Today I'll be surviving 100 days in the end. I'll be stuck until I get enough gear to defeat the dragon and open the portal back to the overworld. Will I be able to survive and thrive in this end landscape? Spawning in the end comes with its unique challenges, but with the help of the Better End mod, this challenge becomes possible. So stay tuned to see what I build and how we defeat the dragon. But let's just get right into the video, and I hope you'll enjoy. Alright, welcome back everybody to another 100 days. Today we're going to be surviving in the end, since everyone seemed to like the Nether video quite a bit. But the only mod I'm playing with today is the Better End mod, so basically it just makes this challenge possible. Because the normal end, it's impossible to survive in because there's no wood, obviously. There's no stone. It would be a pretty boring video, but this adds in some new stuff. So we're going to get to explore that throughout these 100 days, which is fun. And I guess we'll just start off by getting some of this wood. I don't know too much about this mod. I only know like the super basics. I know that there's wood. And I know that there's food in only the form of chorus fruit. Hopefully there's another food source, but I didn't check. So if there isn't, then I guess we're in for a treat. Because that would be kind of bad. Because chorus fruit is not a good food at all. And you teleport when you eat it. So hopefully there's another food source. We want to get a lot of resources because we're going to need to use these to bridge. We're going to need to use these. I don't know. I mean, trees don't grow everywhere in this either. So we want to stock up on as much of this as we can. And right over here, there should be... Let me show you guys. I don't have a zoom key or anything, but there should be a little waterfall. What are these? Glowing bulb. Okay, we can't eat either of those. Survives on. Alright. Okay, we have some saplings already. It's pretty cool. Does any of this turn into food? This we have to start looking for. There's a new mob right here already. That's pretty nice. And this should be the stone, so let's go ahead and get some of this. That means we can make a crafting table and a pickaxe. Is this orange stuff stone? Brimstone. Okay, does this let you make a pickaxe? It does not. Okay, I think this one should then, the rock. To be honest, I didn't actually test this, but you should be able to make stone tools here. Yes, stone pickaxe with the sulfuric rock block, whatever. So we should probably collect as much as this as we possibly can, because there may not be another one of these for a while. Possibly. And then what is this stuff right here? Raw thalisum. I wonder if this kind of works the same as maybe like coal or something, or iron. I don't know. I guess we'll have to try it out and see. And I wonder if furnaces work the same. A lot of things we're gonna have to test out, but for now, like I said, let's go ahead and make an axe. Oh no, we haven't got more rock yet. Oops. If I can pick up my crafting table, that's why I'm trying to get an axe in the first place. I'm washing away. Okay, there we go. I'm already running out of food, so I should probably turn my sprint off. Like, are these food? Oh, a berry. Oh, that's way better than chorus fruit. Okay. We just found what food we're gonna be eating, I think. Survives on pink moss. Okay. Is this pink moss? Oh, pink moss is like a block that grows onto it seems. Okay. More berries right here. Alright, we can look around for berries in a second, but for now, I'm gonna get a maybe like a stack or two of this stone, which is gonna take a while with this pickaxe, but it's gonna be worth it. We don't want to be like lost in the middle of nowhere and not have any stone to use in case we need a new pick. That'd be a disaster. Or maybe just a stack for now would be enough. And a full set of tools. Okay, there's like a little hidden thing under here that actually looks kind of cool. So maybe we should explore that. But I don't want to die or anything. Like, what are those blocks? I think those are things that are shooting bubbles. I don't know. I'll keep buying the stone for now. Alright, we've got 61, which is, I think, good enough for now. So I'm going to do a little bit more exploring. Oh, it looks like there's some sand right here. And stone dust. I wonder if that makes anything. Doesn't really look like it. But either way, let's see what else I can find. It's like a different wood type. Lancet leaf seed. Okay, I don't think that's going to be much help to us. With a glowing block, that's actually kind of cool. But again, we're mainly looking for food and block upgrades right now. I know I could go back to that pink forest and get more of that food, because it looks like there's no food in this biome. But there is a slime. What the heck is this? Looks like a birthday cake with some candles on it. Okay, he just did a lot of damage to me. So I think I'll leave for now. And if we stock up on these berries, we should be good on food for a bit. Especially if we don't find any more. I kind of want to see what the slime drops, but I don't want to risk dying either, so I think I'm good for now. And where were the berries? They were on the ground near these trees beforehand. I'm sure there's going to be more somewhere here. Looks like their saturation isn't that good, though, because when I eat one, my health doesn't go up. So hopefully there's still a better food source, but still it's better than coarse food for sure. Survives on water. Okay, that's good to know. But I don't think this does anything. What is in this water? Just some leaves, some tree blocks. No, nothing that's useful to me. What is this, like a root? Well, it doesn't drop, so it must not be anything important. There's also some ore right here, so I guess I can see what that is. Raw amber. Alright, it makes an amber gem, which is used to craft an eye of ender. Interesting. I mean, we can get it. I don't know if it's useful, though. Let's check one more time. Can it be used as coal or something? It doesn't look like it. But still, I mean, why not grab it? Hopefully we can find some shulkers in that shulker box. That'll help us a lot with inventory space. We should be able to. Okay, so I have some helix tree planks. Let's bridge over to this other island over here. I think would be a good idea. And what is down there? I wonder if there's gonna be like an iron type of ore over here because it's like a low down cave area. I feel like I should probably check it out, but it will take me a second to get down there. I've got to be careful and stack. I think we could just stack up on this block, I think. Oh, it is like a mini little cave. Let's have a look around then. Like, what are these? These are just, yeah, this is just like, it says jade stone, which makes it sound fancy, but I think it's just stone. Yeah, okay. It is just a stone block. Are there any like ores or anything? I don't know. What is this? Okay, crystal that you can make tinted glass with. Okay, interesting. Well, if that's true, then we do not need that. Are there any other useful things in here? What is this? Ender shard. Okay, what the heck? Whatever that's supposed to be. Let's keep looking for other ores. Okay, I'm stacking up now. There's nothing else in that cave, so we're gonna keep going across the void, I think, is the next best option. Because I do see a biome I haven't been to yet over there. And we can get some more food, I think, just from those forest fruits. Obviously, it's probably the worst food source we can get, but it's a food source nonetheless. And hopefully we find a way to get like an upgraded tool, but I don't know. Is it possible? Guess we'll have to find out. If we find an end city, it was probably in there. I'm just not sure if end cities still spawn. In my very minimal testing, I didn't see any, so guess we'll just have to find out. Okay, I'm almost to the other side. Just a couple more blocks. And I can make a jump for it now. Alright, what is over here? So far, it doesn't look too crazy different. But I don't know, maybe it is. Let's get some of this coarse fruit. Just as a backup food. We always want to have food. Not having food would be a disaster. So even if it's a bad food source, we want it. What is this little guy? Okay, just another coarse fruit tree that hasn't grown. And okay, a stack of coarse fruit is enough for now. Oh yeah, this is just another pink forest next to us, but we can find more of these better berries here. We're back up to 16. I'll keep collecting these as I find them. And what about these huge mountains? I didn't go up them in the last place, but maybe there's like some ores up here. Maybe instead of underground, you have to go mining in these towers or something. I don't know, just a random guess. Maybe it's true, or maybe it isn't. Okay, what are these? Have I mined this yet? Oh yeah, this is the thalcium. And what can we use this to craft? I think this might be iron. Can we find tools? What if we look at like thalcium pickaxe? It looks like we need a handle, which you crafted an anvil? Interesting. Well, I guess they wanted to make crafting this very, very complicated for some reason. So that's gonna be pretty tricky. Thalcium sword blade. A hammer. Interesting. So we have to find iron somehow. How do we craft an anvil? Can we craft an anvil with something else? Can we craft a thalcium anvil? Is that the same as a regular anvil, I wonder? I don't know. If we can't find iron, though, we're gonna have to try it. So let's keep getting this, because we're gonna need a lot for that anvil. I guess we'll try to craft the thalcium tools. See if that works out. Thalcium, I think is what it's called. Or maybe thalcium. Who knows? Is there any more? Yes, okay, there's another patch this way. Let me just get all of these. Let me get all of this food, too. I missed some berries. We just have to stock up on as many resources as possible. Okay, now let's mine this up. Every single last piece. And then we can check how much I have. Which should be a pretty good amount, because I've been mining this for a bit. 45. Not too bad, honestly. And it looks like there's 2 more patches. And if we go around to my left, we can go to that part of the island in front of me, and then to that new red island. I think that's my plan right now. But of course, like I said, let's get the Thalassium first. I broke my first pickaxe, so let me make another one with that extra stone that I got earlier. And I think I'll just stick with those 2 tools for now. We can keep making more as I need to. Alright, there's a closer and easier red thing to get to. I kind of went around and looked around for a bit. But the only problem is I'm almost out of blocks. So I'm going to collect some more wood in order to bridge over there real quick. I was going to get some of these trees and some next time right now. Because I think I used up most of my reserves of the other wood. So I want to keep that. Yeah, I only have 29 logs left, which would be, I think 2 stacks of blocks maybe, but I don't even know. I'm just going to get this and use these instead. Because it won't take that long anyway. Okay, stacking 12 blocks. Is that going to be enough? Okay, I've made it to the red biome, which kind of just looks like the ones I've been to already, honestly. There's more of these mushrooms, though, which could end up being a good food source. I'm not entirely sure. But we might as well collect the stack and keep it in our inventory for now. Then what are these glowing lights? It looks like it's just some sort of vine. And we can't collect them with the materials I have at the moment. So I'll just leave them there. Other than that, though, I don't see much else. Let's keep looking for some structures. I know there's a couple that can spawn. And we're at 62 mushrooms now, so we can keep those in our inventory and maybe try and make a furnace and melt them up. What is this thing? I guess just a tree. Oh, it looks like there's some sort of end jellyfish in this pond. I think I've been to some kind of this island already, but this is kind of new too. Some of these big ocean pillars. So let me see if there's anything new then in this area. I think I just saw a spike. Maybe there's some ores around it. I think it was right over here. Yeah, okay. Let's see if there's something nearby. I don't see anything except these end shards next to me. So we already got these and looked to them. And they look pretty useless. I think this is a new blue biome, but I also see a new biome over here, I think. So I might go check this one out first since it's connected. And maybe from over here there'll be a connected biome with that blue thing anyway. So I think going this way first is the better idea. I also don't think there's anything down here. Those just look like kelp-like blocks. So I guess this biome with the stone is basically empty. Except for just having stone in it. Yeah, those light blocks too don't really drop anything. There's some Thalassium here, so we can get that. And I guess we can try melting a normal furnace in a second here and see what happens. Maybe when we stop in an area, or if we find a structure and we loot it, we could put a furnace down or something too. Okay, it does look like we actually have to bridge over here a little bit, so let me do that. Hopefully we have enough blocks. I don't know if we do. So maybe we should go back over to the trees. Or just to the other biome over there first, I don't really know. Okay, I was just mining some wood and I melted up some charcoal, so we've got 12 of that now, and we have over 2 stacks of wood, so we can go over there and bridge to the other new island this way. And I still want to try to melt the Thalassium, so we can try that too next time we take a break. But I did find some more right here, so let's get all of this up too. I haven't found a coal alternative, so I just assume charcoal is going to be what we use. But I could have missed it. There's that underwater cave too in one of these areas we can check out still. Maybe we should get some armor first or something, I'm not sure. How do you make the armor? Do you also need the... No, it looks like you just need a forged plate. How do you make that? Okay, it doesn't actually tell me how to make it. Interesting. Okay, you use the anvil and a hammer. So it looks like we need to find the templates for it. So we need to find some structures. Okay, there's another new biome right here. It almost gives me like Northern Lights, but it's like the Northern Rocks biome or something. But maybe there's gonna be something good in these caves. What is this? Aurora crystals. Alright, they are useless. Is that really it? Huh. And you can upgrade the leggings, okay. I mean, doesn't seem too terrible, but is it useful to me right now? No. So I'm gonna throw it out. Okay, I am looking around now. I think I wasn't recording for a little bit by accident, but I've just basically been looking, and I just found a new biome right here. So I wonder what will be in here. Anything good? Honestly, it doesn't look like it so far. I'm still trying to find our first structure, but I haven't been able to find one. There's this big tower right here, but it doesn't really look like there's anything in it. I'm looking around like to see if there is something, but I don't know, there's just nothing, I guess. So let's bridge over here. I really want to, I know there's I'm pretty sure the only thing I know is that there's like a village. So I want to find that. And then we can start melting our stuff too. So that's going to be some good progress. But first we have to find it. And so far, I'm not having any luck. It looks like I'm kind of in a dead end type of area. So either we bridge straight across really far away that way, or we backtrack and go around and hope there's a way to go. Which sounds better to me, so I'm gonna backtrack. Oh, it doesn't really look like you can get over from this way either, so maybe I'll go this way more? I don't know, it's gonna be tricky. Maybe I'll just go straight this way and skip over that biome for now. Because I think if I go straight to the right, there was a little bit more of the generation. And I don't have to go halfway across the void to get there. I could even find like an elytra maybe, and that would make getting around a little bit easier. But then again, how do we get fireworks or gunpowder? Or paper? So I mean, I don't know, we'll just have to see. Okay, I cannot find like the other biome yet, but I just found this biome with like these huge like, I don't know, platform trees or something, which is kind of cool. I don't see anything new in these either. Like, do these drop anything good? No, these don't either. There's like dragonflies or something, which is really awesome. I haven't tried to kill any mobs, but maybe that's a good idea in case they drop something. I don't know. I'll save it for now. I can't feel bad doing that. Ouch. I think I got hit by one of those jellyfish. And looks like there's a balcony of platform trees I can just run across. Oh, they're like in the mountain with it. That's so cool. Oh, it looks like we're in another dead end or something. What is this mob? Another slime. Okay. And it looks like these biomes continue on for a while, so let me find a way over there. Oh, this is a big gap. Do we have to backtrack? If we backtrack, we can go all the way around there, which is going to save us a bunch of blocks. So let's just do that. Okay, I'm found some more areas. I'm just running around still, but hopefully this leads up to somewhere pretty cool. I think there's one of those biomes that we couldn't get to coming up. And there's this new biome. Maybe is this the new one? I don't know. It's just like this mainly endstone landscape. Still no village though. I mean, I've been looking for a village for a while now. I didn't know they'd be this rare, which is okay. I don't mind, but definitely have to find one soon. And you use a food so quick when it doesn't give any saturation. These berries, like I said, better than what are the teleporting berries called? How did I already forget? I don't even know. Oh, what is that? That's a new thing over there. That's a huge tree. Maybe there's something special on there. Okay, I found my first structure, I guess, right here. It's like a tree house. Hopefully there's something that's actually good inside of it, because if not, that'll be kind of sad. Ouch, I just got hit by something. Those barrels are empty, so I already got scammed a little bit. And what is up at the top of these ladders? Please be some good loot. Alright. Shadowberry cooked. Alright, a shadowberry. Oh, what the heck, guys? Ruined favolate? That is not how you favolite. What am I saying, dude? Why did I just pronounce it like that? I have no idea. Anyways, there's ender pearls, blue vine seed, an ender eye, a music disc, raw thalasium, some ingots, and a sword for free. That is pretty cool. This is a terminite ingot, so these are actually a little bit different. There's an endstone smelter, whatever that is. And what else, honestly? Is that it? No second floor from what I can see. I think this was the only loot chest. Oh, wait, no. Good thing I looked. There is a thalasium axe and another sword. I don't know the durability on them, so I guess I can take it for now. An end crystal. Because at the end of this 100 days, guys, I think we're going to fight the dragon. Spoiler alert. I probably said in the intro. So we definitely want to keep getting geared up. Okay, is there anything else good in here? Honestly, I don't think so. Bookcases might be useful if we just steal the books. Maybe. And how much durability does these have? 300! What? Why is it 300 and they're so hard to make? Oh my gosh, that is not fair. I'm not even gonna lie. Any hidden chests or anything? Anything in the roof? I don't think so. Well, we'll take it. Some loot is better than none. And I think there was one more thing. Oh yeah, we have the shadowberries, a smithing template, and honestly that's it. But we had that huge tree still that we could look at, which I believe was over here. Is it a structure or is it just a ginormous tree? Only time will tell. Alright, there's like an abandoned end ship here, but when I was testing this mod pack, I'm gonna give you guys a spoiler. The chests were not working, so they were just completely empty, which kind of stinks. But we can check it one more time if there are chests in this one. Sometimes maybe they don't spawn. It looks like maybe none of them spawned, but I guess I spoiled it still. Yeah, it seems like the chests for this structure aren't working, if there were even chests to begin with. But we'll have to test it out in the future again. Maybe they will. Looks like there's a mushroom biome. This is yet a new biome. I don't know how many biomes there are total, but I assume we've almost seen all of them. Maybe this is the last new one, we'll see. I don't know, honestly. What are these? Mushrooms, I cannot harvest those. Growing tree with mushrooms. Honestly, I think they're mostly for light. I don't think they're used for much of anything. From what I can tell, at least. I could be wrong. I hope shulkers still spawn, because I really wanted a shulker box, because my inventory is going to get so full if I don't get one. We could always make some backpack sort of thing, though. Who knows? This isn't that big of a bridge, so we're going to bridge over here, because it looks like there's like 3 different biomes, so I think it's worth having a look. See if we find anything good. Maybe our first village, who knows? Okay, I accidentally hit an enderman, but luckily you have some time before they attack you, so I built a little structure to hide under. Oh, he's right here. Let's eat a shadow berry. Hopefully that gives me some saturation. Oh my gosh, I just hit an extra one. We have to make sure we're in the middle of the block. There we go. Oh, there we go. We're so safe now. Let me get more wood ready. And let's get these endermen that are mad at me. This is another reason why I want armor. Because it's just really dangerous. Endermen like 2-hit kill you in hardcore. But thankfully, it's like, they like make a sound when they aggro you usually, and you can build a little hut like that. So that's why I'm not too worried about it, but I do want to get some armor to be safe soon, hopefully. I'm just trying to find a village. I'm sure we'll find more chests there too. I mean, I saw a village, so I know they're possible. They must just be really rare, which makes sense. Another huge tree over there, maybe that's the same one. Honestly, I don't know. Let's go this way. Oh, there's 2 end ships over here. Let's bridge over this way and go check both of those. Just to see if there are chests and if they are empty. Because if they're empty, we could get some really good loot, I think. Maybe upgrade our weapons a little bit. Who knows? So is Thalassium the same as stone, or is it iron? I think it's equivalent to iron. I would rather have it been diamond, but, you know, what can you do? We're not in the spot to, I don't know, honestly. Maybe the saying beggars can't be choosers is valid here, but honestly, I don't know much about that saying in the first place, so I'm not sure the origin of it. But I think that's the theme I was going for, if I understand it correctly. Oop. Because we're so, like, we have no materials in the end, so we're not in a position to really choose, I guess. Alright, let's go over to these 2 end ships after I get some wood. Let's do some of this wood, because I am out of blocks. So if an enderman finds us right now, I guess I could use my rock, but okay, yeah, this is a tree. For a second, I started doubting myself, but it is. Let me get like a stack of these logs, I think, because this is a really easy tree to mine, it looks like. Okay, and there are chests, but yeah, like I said, they're all empty, which kind of stinks. But it's also okay, because the village chest should not be empty when we do end up finding it. If we find one. I mean, I guess there's no guarantee. Another chest in here I can check too. There are. Yeah, I mean, 4 chests empty. I do 2 different structures. I think that's probably good enough to say that it's broken. So, we're off to find the village. This way looks like it goes for a while, so I'm just gonna head straight in this direction. And it's also the direction we were going beforehand, I think, so. Or maybe we're going this way. I don't even know. I don't remember, to be honest. But still, I mean, it's not back where we came from. That's all that matters. Okay, I think I have to bridge across the void, because it looks like everywhere else is a dead end. Which is okay. Oh, look! There's an end city over there. Okay, that's actually really exciting. Let's get some extra blocks where we can actually get over there, because this is going to be a very long bridge. Let's get like a stack of these red logs, I think. And then we'll bridge to this one first, and then that one I think would be the easiest way to do it and safest. So yeah, like I said, 1 stack of these blocks should hopefully do the trick. Okay, our first structure is really exciting. So I have the wood now. Let's start bridging over. Straight across, like I had said, would be a good idea. And I mean, I'm just bridging, so I won't make you guys watch that. When I get to the other side, I'll check back in. Okay, this is one of the sides. So I'm gonna get to the other half now. Okay, the first thing here is one of these end cities ships, which is also abandoned. Hopefully the actual end city isn't like 0 loot in the chest. That would actually be awful. But we're about to find out because we're coming up really fast on this. Hopefully there's shulkers too. I don't see why there wouldn't be, but I mean, who knows? I don't see any yet. Come on, let me hear the shulker sound. I don't hear it yet. Oh my gosh, I hear the shulkers. And now I see them. Please drop me a shulker. We need 1 more shulker shot, then we can make a chest. And our inventory will be a lot more empty. So let's get up to the second layer, do a little bit of parkour, I guess. Oops. I guess we can just turn it into a real staircase. I'm getting really stuck in here. Alright, where's this guy at here? Right here? Well, he teleported somewhere. Where did he teleport? To be honest with you, I'm not sure. He gave me an effect. But he did drop me a shell, so I forgive him. Let's get our crafting table out. And am I gonna run out of the effects? Okay, I just did. So we need a chest. That should not be too difficult. A pretty cheap item. Then the shulker box. Oh, okay. You can't use this wood to craft a shulker box. Can you use any wood? You know, I just realized that doesn't matter because there's normal chests that spawn for the loot. So we just have to get one of those. We could go get the end ship first. Maybe get that elytra. Then if we fall, it's not a big deal either. Yeah, let's do that first. I do think that is a good idea. And I will use my wood to bridge. Just eat before we go any closer to. That's definitely also a good idea. Don't want to accidentally, I don't know, get too low or die. It does look like they're starting to shoot at us. And if we can break them, that would probably be ideal. Because floating around would probably make us waste a good amount of time. So if we can, we should probably also eliminate them. Alright, there's one. And let's go down in the ship and loot it now, because the other guy can't reach us. Oh yeah, there's one inside too. I almost forgot about that. And we have 2 chests. Oh, with some free armor. Ooh, nice. Oh my gosh, look at that pickaxe. That is literally crazy. Alright, some iron and an elytra. I mean, let's just put that on. And then the other thing I want to do, of course, let's put those on. Curse of Binding. Whoops. Oh, that probably wasn't a good idea. Honestly, those are kind of maxed out leggings anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, like I said, the other thing I want to do is we broke that chest. We can use that to craft the shulker box. So now we can put away some of the stuff we won't need for a while. Just some of these, like, more random items. And while we do that, actually, why don't we see if we can melt this? Okay, we can. So we'll get that melting while we sort out some of this stuff. And then this final chest right here, we only need the boots and the shovel, because these are Curse of Binding and Vanishing. And we already have the pants stuck on us. At least they have mending so they can't even break. And they're like protection 4, so it really doesn't matter that much. And I guess we're already done melting, so we can break that. And we have our chest with everything else that we need. Alright, well, we got a couple ingots. We can keep melting stuff as we go on. But let's go over to that main area now. And let me make sure I actually have my wood on me, in case I need to stack up somewhere. Alright, perfect. My inventory is sorted. We're just gonna run past this shulker too, and then make it to that big tower and see if there's any more loot for us. Maybe some more free armor. Okay, I just got really low. I was fighting off a bunch of monsters. Like, the shulkers were just spam shooting me. So I had to, like, focus and get away from them. Luckily, I was safe. It's just, like, the one bad thing is it takes so long to regen. So I kind of have to, like, huddle up in this corner. But I am fine. I did not expect there to be so many shulkers in that room shooting me. It was crazy. We can start going over here again, I think. There's a loot room right here, which is what we're kind of interested in. There are going to be some shulkers, but there's not like 15, so we can easily fight them off. Now, I think what would help is blocking this floor off if we can. Oh my gosh, there's so many shulker shells again. Let me eat a... Oh, I can't. Alright, almost done. Blocking this. Alright, there we go. We should be safe now. They can't hit me. So in this chest we have more items. I don't want to take anything with an effect on it. So Curse of Vanishing or Binding we're not going to take again. Even if it... Oh, what the heck? Who's shooting me even? I don't know. But we got a really extra good iron pick. A silk touch pick. We could pick up an air chest with that maybe. I think that's all the loot we want from this building. And then we have one more building we want to loot, which is right over here. We can just fly over here with our elytra and mine in. You probably do want to be careful and get these guys first. Yeah, there's a lot of shulkers in here. I don't know how I'm not getting hit. Whoop, just as I say that. I think moving around a lot helps, because then the shulker things are shooting and hit the wall. Almost all of them are gone. I'm using up so much wood just blocking them in. Okay, is that good enough? Can we just loot? Let's get this with Silk Touch. A diamond chest plate, a really good pick again. Alright. That is honestly good enough. And which way do we... Oh, which way are we going now? I should be fine even if I fall because I have my elytra on me. Alright, let me find which way I want to go. I think it's hopefully this way, so let's use up some of our first elytra. Maybe find another structure or something while we're flying. I don't know. Oh, wait, no, we were over there already. Let's go this way then. I definitely don't want to accidentally backtrack. That would be a disaster. We have to make sure we're not landing in the void. And right now we are not. We're going to one of these darker biomes, which I think is fine. Let's land on in here and see if there's anything in here that we missed. That was a pretty good haul though overall. I'm happy with all of those items. Let's throw out that extra iron chest plate. We will use our fortune pick. Maybe just combine those two picks we have because they would make a perfect one. And then we don't really need that iron one, but we can keep the silk touch because silk touch is something we do not have on diamond. And we have some free shovels, so who am I to complain? Pretty good loot. And we can't like fly across this void, but like if we find a city or a big cliff, we can use our elytra to, you know, go through that a little quicker. Like I'm trying to find an example. Like right here is probably not a good spot to use it. But is this a cave? Yeah, that probably wasn't worth it. But if we get higher than that, and we could almost fly from the top of this into that cave down there, I think. I'm not gonna risk it because I don't want to go to that cave, but would it be possible? I think so. What about flying across this void? Oh wait, what if we try that? Because I mean, how many blocks would this take to bridge across? Like maybe like, I don't know, like minimum at least maybe a stack and a half. So we just use 30 blocks. Does 30-ish blocks get us across this void? Let's try it. Oh wow, it easily gets us across the void. We can go down to speed up our momentum a bit. Another thing, but we know those are empty. Let's keep going this way. We will find something here. This kind of looks like could be a village nearby. I'm getting village vibes. There's so many floating things too, which is so cool. So what if we stack up 16 blocks? Can we get across this like 16 blocks? Let's go to 48. We did waste like 1 or 2. And can we like jump across here? Yes, easily. Nice. Well, that's gonna save us blocks then. And obviously we'll break eventually, but hopefully we keep finding end cities and stealing the elytras. And if not, it's okay. And we could even find it in a breaking book. That'd make it last like 3 times longer. I don't know if you can though, so. I think there's an Enderman mad at me. Oh, there is. There's so much water nearby though, so I'm kind of confident just running at him. And we might hear the sound effect now because I assume he's going to be mad. Yeah, I don't even know. Let's make a gold helmet for now. Hopefully I don't need gold for anything, but having full armor makes me feel a lot more confident anyway. And what are these smoke streams? Is that a structure or just those geyser type things with the rocks? They're almost coming from the ground or something. We need to get closer and investigate that for sure. Is this a village? Nope. Looks like it's the geysers. Oh my gosh, the Enderman's coming to fight us like we're on the pirate's plank or something. What the heck was that boss battle? Alright, luckily we're fine because we have all this armor, but it was closer than I would have liked it to have been. Let's go around this way. This looks like the easiest terrain to follow without having to bridge across the void. Or I guess with our upgraded gear, elytra across the void. Okay, where is my sponge? I just got a sponge. Like, I don't know what this is. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, I mean, it's just, I guess, a way to get sponge. I don't think I need sponge, but I'll definitely keep that in mind in the future in case I do. I don't think it's worth carrying it around, is what my point is too. Let's go down here with our elytra. If we go down and... that did not work. I thought if we gain some momentum, we could go up a bit. I'm not the best elytra flyer, so I don't know. But I tried. And then we have to get up off of this. Like, this is kind of like a lower area with some trees. We have to get up a little bit, and we should be in the normal terrain. This should be the normal level now. Oh, there's a new mob right here. What is this? Did they drop anything? No, I guess it's just a new enemy, which is low-key kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little frightening, but we've got to get through regardless. Oh, there's phantoms here or something too? That's crazy work. I don't know if that's only in this biome. I didn't know we were gonna have to deal with phantoms, because obviously we can't sleep. So if they're in all the biomes, I will have to do some magic and get rid of them. But if it's just this biome thing, we'll have to see. Then I don't mind. Dealing with phantoms would be so annoying. I hate phantoms. But if it's just for this biome, you know what I have to do. Okay, do I have blindness when I'm near those flowers or when I'm in this biome? I want them near those flowers, it seems like. We're gonna need some more wood. Let's glide over here and get some of this wood. Alright, our lights are on. And glide straight over. Also, even if you did use the same amount of blocks, stacking up is still like less stressful because you're not over the void. So either way, it's kind of a win. But you do use less blocks anyway, so it's a double win. There's more of these new mob guys, so I don't know. Like I said, they're scary. How much damage do they do? 2 hearts and they blind me? Alright, those guys can kill me quick, so I think we should probably get out of this place because I have not found much, you know, things of use. This looks like a place we could go to and see more. Oh my gosh, guys, I think I see a village over there. I think it's time we loot our first village. Hopefully there's some good stuff over there because it took us a really long time to find one. So honestly, I'm feeling like we deserve some good loot. It only looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4 houses though. So these things are gonna have to be packed. And what is the easiest way? It looks like, is this a void right here? It is. So we're gonna have to stack up. Alright, this would definitely take a little bit of our stack of blocks, I think, to get over. So let's try to place like 20 here and see. I think that's gonna be cutting it close. Let's try it. We can always land in the red. It's not even cutting it close. We can make to the part up here too. I was wrong. Alright, first building. Let's see. I need good loot. Oh my gosh, wait, we have something to make a weapon with. A smithing template combined with leather handle. Alright, whatever that means. Some more books. I don't mind some books. Useful. I'm not sure, but if they are useful, then we have them. Alright, an empty house. Alright, surely we didn't go this way to get nothing. This house looks like it's gonna have some loot in it. We have a kitchen table, a bed, and ender pearls. Alright. I was expecting a little bit better than that, but you know, it's okay. Let's continue putting some more stuff away. Oh man, what else do we put in here? We have a very full inventory. I don't know, maybe we'll just need another shulker box for all the templates that we get, because those take up like a full slot. In this house, alright, leather wrap stick, that's good. But that's it for this house. And then I believe this is the last one. We'll just break in the side. And there's nothing in here. I think that was the full first village that we found. All of our time searching, traversing the Endlands. That's it. It looks like this place is already ransacked. It was already looted. It was a small village. Who knows who lived here? But unfortunately, we're gonna have to keep looking. We did get some sticks and some other things that will maybe come in handy. But for now, it's just back to searching, which is fine by me. I think we've almost seen all the biomes, because this one was new. With the new monsters and the blinding flowers. We hadn't been here yet. And yeah, I guess phantoms are here, because they keep spawning only when I'm in this biome. Okay, I'm gonna fly over this void once again. Just looking for new stuff. I haven't found anything yet. But when I do find something, you guys will be the first to know. I guess the next best place to go is right here. Over this cliff or whatever. Even though we have to stack up again, it may lead us like... The island straight across looks really big, so I think we should try to go over there. Which is going to take a lot of blocks. That's far away. But it's almost kind of a challenge, so let's try like 32 blocks and see if it looks like it'll be enough. Honestly, I already feel like we could do it. But let's try like... It's going to be like 40 total once we get to 32. And that is just about there. And let's jump off and try. Yeah, our trajectory definitely gets us there. It should get us... I can't point, but it... Yeah, I'm gonna get even further than I was thinking. Yeah, wow. Gliding is just so much better. 32 blocks for that huge little hole right there. We would have had to use so much. Also, we need some more berries. Let's go look if there's any in this forest. Because this is where we found them originally. Yeah, I think we have more in our chest, but we might as well get them from here if we're here. We need to restock on some food. And let's see if this drops anything, even though it feels really bad. Okay, they do not drop anything, so we don't have to kill any more of them. Because maybe they drop, like, diamonds or something. You know, you never know. It's a mod pack I haven't played, so... Or a mod. I've got to check sometimes. Sorry to that bug. Okay, I'm flying over once again to some new territory. Just another big red biome, but maybe we can go on top of the trees. That might help us traverse a little bit quicker, since we have food and we already explored it. It's not like we need to be on the ground. We're not going to miss anything down there. I'll actually keep my lights on in case I fall and want to like save my fall or something. That might be smarter. But I keep accidentally activating it, so I should probably just keep it off or don't waste durability. I'll just have to switch to it really quickly if something bad does happen, which I think I can do. Yeah, this looks like a pretty small island, but if we get to the top of this tree, we might be able to see some nearby things that may be good for our adventure. We also have to find out where we want to build our base at some part in this video. Looks like I can't see as much. Maybe I got an effect. Maybe this blue smoke. I'm not sure. I'm already in 24 chunks, so I can't really go up more. I don't know. Maybe we'll go just straight this way. I'm not sure. I don't think it matters, though. I've got to get over this land. Why not use an elytra, stay up top on the high ground? And this is a pretty easy biome to get around, so we might be able to see something nearby just from being on top of these big hills. I'm gonna see what these are. It kind of looks like cactus, so... Are these still chorus fruits? Neon cactus. And they make nothing. Nice. We can get some for building later. Okay, I just got hit up by that smoke. That's actually kind of cool. I didn't know that was possible. If I could get to some more, I would. Maybe can we launch ourselves up there? Oh, wait, it may have been able to do if I kept with it, but I gave up. Anyways. Nothing around that I can see. But fingers crossed we find another village or something. I think it might be time that we check off and admit we've seen every biome. Because I'm pretty sure I have. Unless there's like a really rare one. Because you know in Minecraft the Mushroom Island is like a rare biome. And I feel like 95% of my videos I don't find one while looking around. So they are pretty rare. So there may be one like that in this mod that we won't find. But if there's not a rare biome, I think we've seen them all. Because we've been searching around for a while now. But you never know. There could be something left. And it could be a really, really awesome one. I don't know. I wonder, what do I want more? A village or an end city? I don't know, honestly. I'd take either one at this point. There's an end ship, but those we have established have no loot in them, unfortunately. We're back in this black rock biome, which isn't terrible. I like the look of it. It looks like there's a bunch of plains over there, so I'll probably head that way. Okay, there's not been a lot of land, like good options. It's kind of a big gap right here, but maybe that means we're getting to new territory, new village areas. But I definitely have been looking for a little bit here now, but I'm confident. I will keep searching. I want to find another shulker box too, so I can go ahead and get another one so I can start collecting blocks to build with. Because this one, it doesn't really have much blocks I can build with. I mean, it has the neon cactus and the sand for it, but other than that, this is mostly just extra inventory room. So we definitely want to get another shulker shell for that so we can start collecting some materials and make an awesome base by the end of this video. I don't know what else though. So we definitely want to find the end city, and I mean villages obviously because we want to find out how to make those tools, maybe upgrade into the Aurora tools or whatever, however that works. We'll find it out though, I guess at some point, maybe. But yeah, no new biomes yet, or structures. Okay, I'm gonna also mine my wood, or not my wood, but some more wood because my wood's almost out. I think I just have these 18 planks left, which obviously is not enough if we want to keep bridging up and around to use our elytra. Our elytra's almost also half durability. Or maybe it is half durability. It might just be right at the half mark right now. So hopefully we find a new entity with another one of those soon. But I mean, you never know. And there goes our axe. I guess we have to make a... I mean, let's try to see. Can we use 3 of these ingots? It just doesn't let you, right? Yeah, okay, you can't. But what can you make with these? Like, can I craft anything with those ingots right now? Nope, not really. We do have some of that iron, so at least we have that, but we'll have to figure out that crafting stuff still if we want to. Maybe we won't if we need to. But like I said, we have the iron axe for now, so we can just use that. Better than stone. How much wood do I have? Oh yeah, we just got some, so we're good. So I can afford to stack up across this void again. What's that 202 durability? We've used 12 since the last check-in, which actually is not that bad at all. I would have thought we used a lot more than that. And that is more than enough wood to get over here. We can even go for a... what if we like go into the void and soar up? I mean, didn't really do much for us, but it was fun. And which way should we go? My chunks are so high already, so if I turn them up... Can I turn them up even more? Alright, my chunks are on 32 now, which is literally the max in vanilla Minecraft. And I really can't see much more, so I'm probably going to turn them back down. I think 24 lets us see more than enough. We just have to get lucky with finding the structure is the problem. Which I guess we haven't been getting lucky. Or, again, they are rare, it seems like. But, like, if it was normal village spawn rates, I think we would have found more. Are they only in a specific biome? I should take note of the biomes that I find them in, too. I kind of remember what that one looks like. It was kind of like a plain. I feel like there was some purple. You know, honestly, I don't remember, and I did not get the name of it, unfortunately. But the next village, we can definitely have a peek. And when we go to the end city, we'll see what biome that's into. Does it matter? Maybe it's only like the default end biome, and those are more rare too. Who knows? There's kind of like a lagoon area here. I don't even know where I should run to. And we've already used up like 8 or 10 more elytra durability. I think it's because I accidentally used it while jumping around the trees. So I'll have to be careful about that. Which basically means I just have to not have it equipped if I'm not using it. Because I always like jump and activate it by accident. We can fly over here. I like this biome. It's like a really cool swamp area. Like maybe we should build our base in one of these. This would be really pretty. I think I probably will actually. Looks like it's called a mega lake. Yeah, that biome is called a mega lake. I swear I just looked at an Enderman, but I guess they didn't get angry at me. But I'm not complaining. I don't want to find an Enderman. Do we need more wood? Not quite yet. But we are running a little bit low. Thankfully, it looks like we can jump on these trees and get a free boost over to the island next to us. Just by placing a very few couple of blocks. I think I should probably get some more wood too, because I only have 2.5 stacks, which may sound like a lot, but some biomes don't have trees and I could easily get stuck somewhere where I don't have any, so it might be time to get yet another stack of this wood, just to make sure I stay safe with all my blocks. And it really won't take that long, so I think it's worth it. Okay, so this is definitely high enough. I had to stack up like with a stack of blocks I think I used just because this is so far away. But yeah, that was more than enough. I had a feeling it'd be enough, but look, we can try this now too. Oh my gosh, look, we can just fly off them back to back. I think the important thing though with it is you gotta keep your momentum. So I don't know. Let's go this way. This looks like a really big island. So I will head over here with the rest of my elytra boost. How much durability are we at? 129. We are definitely running out quick. Alright, there's an entity right here. We did use up some of our resources. Let's refresh our berries. 100 durability left, and we have another end ship. So that does mean we can refresh that durability and have some extra. And of course, let's go get these shulkers straight away. Because that means we can make our building materials chest and start collecting some materials for our base. Which is a necessity. Because who doesn't love building? I love building. I don't know about you guys. Okay, I don't think either of them dropped a shell, so we're gonna have to go up. We're going up either way, but we're gonna have to go up and find a shulker specifically. I think we're going into the huge room, so let's get everything ready. This is gonna be a surprise for them and me. Last time I almost died in here. Can I kill this guy really quick? Or I should say eliminate? Oh no. We got a shell, but it's all the way down there. Here, let's try to get ourselves stuck here. I'm gonna have to break some of these. Hey, please, please, just give me a shell. Okay, there we go. We have 2 shells now. And we should be okay. Goodbye, shulkers. Let's look at this loot. Hey, don't hit me. Alright, let me just steal this stuff. We got a diamond shovel. Some more leggings that we can't lose. A looting 3 sword. Alright, a fortune 3 pick. We already have that. So I'm good for now. Let's go on top of here. Was there anything else? This looks like a pretty small end city to begin with. Oh, but yeah, we need one more thing. Oh, no, wait, no, we can do it over here. The last thing I needed was, what's it called? A chest, yeah, but there's chests over here just to craft that last thing with. How much stuff do I have? 3 seconds? We're gonna have to glide. There we go. And then there's just one more shulker we have to deal with inside of here, obviously. Okay, now we're home free. Let's make that extra shulker box right now, and... Wait, I forgot we need one of the chests. Alright, there's just diamonds in here and pants that we can't use, so there's that. Steal the chest. And there we go, the building supplies chest. So the first thing we'll start adding are these saplings, and... I don't know. Let's take the building supplies off here. The neon stuff... I think that's actually it. Is that all the stuff we've collected so far? Beetroot seeds, maybe? Why not? Bolt vine, shadow berries, I don't think you could plant, so we're good on those. That should be okay. You know, if we get a couple more shulkers, we can get another box and have it like be specifically for the templates, like I said earlier. So we can definitely try to do that. Fire aspect, a protection 4 Unbreaking 3 helmet. Alright, that means we're full. Wait, we're not full diamond, but you know, pretty close. And we have that extra elytra, which is awesome. Alright, let's see it with my looting 3 sword. If I can go over here and fight these shulkers. Please just draw me too. Let's eliminate him quick. Quick and easy. Alright, that's one. Also, I just remembered if we want to craft another one, we probably want to go steal this box. That would be useful. There we go. Now we have an extra chest, and we'll throw out all the stuff we don't need from it. I probably could have kept the gold, but I don't care that bad. Oh, the shulker's inside of here. Did I just pass him and missed him multiple times? I'll have to look. Okay, he didn't even drop something. Looks like there's a guy right under... Okay, that definitely doesn't help. Alright, let me drop in. There we go. He gave me the effect, unfortunately, though. Did he teleport up? Am I gonna fall? Close. Did I not get anything from that either? Oh my gosh. Let's go back to the main end thing then and get this shulker on the roof right here. I bet he'll be an easy target. Okay, he didn't drop anything either, and we have the looting. I got the effect on me again. Which means we have to wait for it to run out. And let me get building block in my hotbar. Okay. We also probably want to try to find some dye so we can differentiate between these shulker boxes easier. There we go. But if we can't find dye, it's okay. Yeah, that doesn't make dye. But it makes shadowberry seeds. All the smithing templates come with me. We'll put them all in here. Yeah, we don't actually have a lot of smithing templates right now. I've probably been avoiding grabbing them too, I kind of forget. Because we just don't have room for them. But now we have plenty of room. And hopefully we find some dye. Okay, I'm gonna get over to the other side with my elytra. This is a really big gap. You know, I'm almost questioning if I can make it before I jump, and then I just start and I lose like no... I don't know what the word is, altitude or something. I just stay in a straight line almost. The elytra is very OP. So you can even tell building my tower is way less big, and I'll save even more blocks than I already was. But you know, it takes some confidence to do that, so I'll have to keep building it up. Other than that though, hopefully I'll find a village soon. We found that end city, so we have the elytra, which is also 40 durability now, so let's put that away. I'll just put it in here because we could like combine them in an anvil and I think gain a little bit of durability back. So we'll keep that in the template box. We'll start using the new one. And yeah, I mean, I guess I'll go across this cliff. What if I try like only, what was that, 40 blocks? What if I try, this does not look like I'll make it. I think it's time we take a risk. Okay, no, wait, 5 extra. I'm low-key scared, but it's probably gonna be for nothing. Yeah, it already looks like I missed the top, but we do have this cliff we can land in, which we got by a block or 2. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't as scary as I made it out to be. But we'll try again next time. Keep conserving these blocks. Also, I should probably get wood when we get to another forest. I think it's right in front of us, because we only have 3 stacks again left. And I like having more than that on me, so I'll chop down these trees right here. So there's more end shards, so should I just start collecting these with my fortune and just have a bunch extra? I don't think it would hurt, I could. Ooh, and fortune works on these, and it works really quick. It gives me like a lot extra. Also, I was looking around a little bit. I'm kind of excited. If we keep finding the thermite, what was it called? Let me get it ready. Let me show you guys what I was looking at. Of course, it's the last shulker box that I opened. So these ingots actually make the armor. We need the plates. How do we make the plates? An anvil or something? It doesn't matter. We're not going to get into that just yet. But with those, we can make the upgraded armor. What was this? Like the crystallite armor? Here, let me show you because it's cool. So we click this. We click, what do we use it for? Any second now I'll find it, guys. One sec. Alright, there we go. If we have the full set on, we get regeneration 1. And we're like immune to blindness and stuff. It seems really cool and useful. So that's going to be like the goal for the end of the video. We can get that set and fight the dragon. That's going to be really awesome and fun. But first, obviously, we've got to keep looking for stuff. We have to find those ingots and the plates before we can make the armor. Maybe that's like the diamond equivalent. I don't really know. Because I don't think we've gotten a piece of it yet from my memory. If my memory serves me right. But only one way to find out, right? We got to find a village, find some of the loot in there. Because we did find an ingot before. I think entities just have the regular entity loot, so we're not gonna find one there. Honestly, I think this might be a new biome. It kind of looks new, but then again, I might be wrong. It is a umbrella jungle, I think it's called. It looks kind of nice. But do I see any structures in it? Not yet. I hope I do. I have not found any. Come on, we need a structure, a village, and wizard tower, something like that. I'm not seeing anything. Okay, I'm gonna make a new axe, because, I don't know, I've just been running around. Gotta check in with you guys, too. I do think we have enough wood, so I don't have to mine, but I've been running around for a while after that find that what may have possibly been a new biome. I've just been running in a straight line this way. And I have not found anything, but I don't think I've had to jump over a cliff in a while either. It's just been a long shot, a lot of terrain. It looks like it's getting a little bit more sparse right here, but it looks like we can still go over maybe. Okay, no, it looks like we may have to use some blocks to stack up right here. I'm just surprised at where the villagers are. And I think there's more than just villages as structures too, so it's weird that I haven't found any other structures. Or wait, no, I did find a structure earlier in that forest. I just remembered that. Do we see a village over there? I don't. I see a lot of end stuff over there. So why don't we go on this thing and see if we find another forest tower? Might be my best bet. Oh my goodness, guys. We have found another village. Nobody panic. This is not a false alarm. We may find some pretty good loot in here, so why don't we just get right into looking around? Please find something good. Okay. First house has nothing in it. We're off to a great start. What about this one? Alright, we have one chest. It's the bedroom again. And we have 3 berries and blossom jelly, which is absolutely useless. So we're gonna leave it. And then there was a couple more houses above me, I believe. So let's tack on up there. These 2 are looted though. We've already used up 2 of the houses we have. It does look like a bigger village. So that's also good, but I was just wasting some of my wood so I could reset my stack. There we go. Alright, this house is smaller. I'm not really expecting much. But there's a whole chest in it with ender pearls, smithing templates, and the jelly. Alright, let's put our smithing templates away. And where's our other box? Yeah, the jelly and stuff can go in here. Or ender pearls. All this stuff like that is what this chest is for. Maybe the blocks would go in... Oh, that's the wrong chest. Maybe like the blocks would go in the building chest too, because those can be used to build. Okay, I don't know. I think that's good for now. Let's keep looting though. This house across the street has yet one more chest, but just ender pearls. That's okay though, because we need some ender pearls for stuff in the future. Alright, that's it for the houses behind us. We have one house right here with a chest. And it has a free ender chest. Okay, we'll take it. Shadow berries and 2 templates. Ender pearls and 2 more templates. Alright, a hammer upgrade. A terminite upgrade. Combined with handle. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what any of this does yet, but I'm sure we'll find out in the future. Let's put all this away. Oh, so let's put our leather handles in here. That's gonna be a good idea. Alright, there we go. And this house looks like it'll have something good. Honestly, it doesn't look like anything too great, but let's put all of our stuff in here again. Oh, that's the wrong chest. Oops. I really need to find some dye. Oh my goodness. Like, do any of these flowers drop it? What about these? Yeah, I don't know. Can we make shears and shear some of these? Oh, yes. Okay, the template blocks will be yellow, and then we'll get more colors as we go on for the other ones. Let's do one at a time so it's easier to remember though. We don't want to overwhelm our memory. And we have a beacon thing here. Looks like there's nothing too great inside, and a couple more houses to check. I don't know if we checked this one yet. Okay, I definitely did not check this one yet. Let me empty my inventory and put away some of my diamonds and stuff. This looks like it's gonna be mostly for the template chest. Nice, lots of stuff. Like I said, I don't know what this does, but we did keep it for now, and we'll find out later. For now, we're looting the village, and we're not getting into crafting. We're on our exploring era. Okay, interesting. Oh my gosh, did you guys just see what's in that chest? We got a shovel head, and then we have an elytra with 9 firework rockets. What the heck? Now that is some useful stuff. Where do I even put that? I mean, extra elytra in here. We need our yellow template box again too, because we're just finding a bunch of stuff here. And this house is empty. It looks like we're about to summon a demon or something in there. The other house had a bunch of good loot. What about this one? Alright, we don't have another elytra, but that's okay, because we already have enough elytras for now. And I think that might be it. Oh no, there's 3 more houses down here too. This village is massive. Oh my goodness. Some random loot in there. What about this one down here? Big drop. I'm just breaking through the houses now. We need to get these, because these are used for crafting later. There we go, perfect. And then I have to stack up because there was one more house up over here. Okay. What is going to be in the last house? Honestly, if it's empty, I don't even care. We've already gotten so much loot. And we have yet some more loot. This box is so full. I'm glad we ended up finding that entity first, because we would not even be able to carry all this. I don't think we would. I have a feeling, because this is just a crazy amount of stuff now. So we're definitely going to have fun crafting with that later. We need to find some more food. That's something that else will help us. And I don't know, maybe keep looting some stuff to settle down somewhere. We can break this big thing. We can, but it doesn't give us a dye, so we'll keep on moving on. There's some banners right here. Should I steal them? This could be a cool house decoration. You know, if I'm trying to get house decorations anyway, I could do it. Maybe I could build my house near a village so I can steal some of their architecture too. That might be a little cheating though. Maybe I won't. There's so many like cool pillar blocks as well. Like, can we just steal these honestly? Put them in our building chests. We're trying to collect stuff for it, so. Sounds like an Enderman is mad at me. I'm not sure if it's because I broke something or if I looked at him. Probably because I looked at them, but you never know. What are these like cool lanterns? This tile set? Oh, well. The lanterns are the thing above, okay. So we can actually get those too. I think my building chest should be like gray. Can I find gray dye somehow here? Or red for the building chest? Oh, that does give you dye. Pink? Alright, purple. Building chest will be purple. That's kind of construction themed. There we go. So let's put these lights in there, the pillars, the banners. That's it for now, and I'll keep collecting. Alright, we're just now leaving that village, so, I mean, what is next? What will we find? There's some more neon cactus over here. I haven't seen that biome in a little bit. With some mushrooms. It almost looked like a structure for a second, so I got excited. Back-to-back structures would have been pretty crazy, I can't lie. Now, what are these? Are these blocks? Yeah, that's just like the dyed, whatever it's called. We can probably still touch them. Yeah, if we want to use any colored moss in the future, we can still touch it, so colored endstone, whatever it's called. That is something we'll have to keep in mind. But which way now? This is such a huge area. Maybe we'll find a spot for a base. It looks like there's a bunch of trees over there. Looks like it could be a cool area, so I say we go check that out first. I don't see anything else around me. I've been trying to be more observant of my surroundings. And looks like we can indeed make it. Let's try to do a little bit of an... Okay, that sucked. I'll try to throw myself up. I think you just can't gain momentum going up. Because if you could, I think that means you could have an infinite elytra anyway, right? Because then you just go down, you go up and gain height. You would be able to infinitely fly. So you have to lose at least some every time you do that. Like hard-coded like that, I guess. There didn't end up being much at the biome I was looking at over there, which is okay, but now we gotta stack up and fly over somewhere else. A lot of exploring so far, but that is mainly what there is to do in here, so that's what we're gonna be doing a lot of, but eventually we're gonna have to see it all, and we're like super focused on gathering materials. But for now, I want to keep exploring and get some more of the loot that we need. Also, I'm kind of in a really bad spot right here, so I should probably land. I was a little too close to the void for comfort. Oh, there's a house over there. I'm glad I flew over here. We gotta stack up a lot to get over there, though, so... You know what we could do, actually, is we use our firework rockets. They're level 1, so hopefully... Yeah, one easily gets us over there. Nice. And we just fly straight into the house. Hey, everybody. What do we have in here? 2 chests up top. And oh my goodness, these things have a lot of loot. Dragon tree sapling, that probably goes in construction chest. We have templates. Let's get templates and ender pearls in our smithing chest. And then just so much loot. Oh my goodness. Some not thalassium. There's one terminite, which is kind of what we're trying to save up right now, because it will lead us to be able to craft a couple of cool things, hopefully. Or at least that's the idea. Another chest below are those two. That's fine if that's it, you know, I'm happy with that loot, but are there any more items for me? Yeah, it looks like that was all of it, unfortunately. But you know, I'm still happy with it. I'm happy with that loot. It was a good haul. I wonder how long it'll take to find the next structure. There's something right here actually, but I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. It might be a portal to leave the end or something, but we're not gonna be doing that. So maybe I'll screenshot the coordinates, and if I end up finding out what it is I need, I can come back. But for now, I'm gonna keep exploring. I'm also collecting some more berries because I'm almost out. I was at like 11 or something, and now we're up to 26. But hopefully we can find a lot more than that too. I'm kind of low on wood, so I'll go ahead and start collecting that. This tree looks like a good tree to get a stack from. There's actually been a lot of these abandoned end ships, so I kind of wish they had loot in them. I would probably have a lot more stuff on me by now. I guess there's these potions, but the potions are definitely useless. I wonder if is this just coarse fruit? I kind of forget, or is this another neon cactus type of thing? I'm gonna check it out. Oh yeah, that's just the coarse fruit, okay. Oh, I see an end city all the way over there, so we can definitely go ahead and go explore that. I just gotta fly over this cliff to get over there. And this should be enough room to get there. It actually looks like a really big end city too. Oh, there's some stuff hanging off it, so I wonder if it's still a vanilla one. The blocks look really similar, so I assume it's still gonna be the normal loot, but it just looks better than normal, I guess. And is there an end ship? We don't necessarily need an elytra, so if there isn't, it's not a big deal, but I'll definitely take another free elytra if I can get one. I don't see one yet, but it could be on the other side. It's also in the middle of a couple biomes, which looks kind of cool. I guess I could get some more shulker shells while I'm here. There's usually one or two that spawns right down at the entrance. And my looting 3 should help. Last time it didn't, but maybe this time it will. Okay, there's one shulker shell. Okay, we got 2. 1 from both of them. Okay, I'm in the room with a bunch of shulkers, so I'm gonna try to let a couple of them hit me so I can go up. But if they hit me too many times, I might die, so I gotta be careful. Let's go out this door. Alright, there's a lot of shulker things chasing me. I gotta just stand here and break them. And I guess there's some right next to me too. Oh, nice, I'm in a loot room. Let me try to get some of these shulkers to be eliminated. Alright, there's the one in the corner. I guess there's one right here too. There's a lot of shulkers in this room. And I am getting low, so I should probably just be careful and take a break. Okay, let me wait up here for a second. Oh my gosh, one of those rooms are above me again. Let me block this off. It's gonna take me a while to explore this entity because it's so big. But once I heal, I can jump back down and try to get some of these shulkers. I think they already saw me though, and they're trying to shoot me again. I try to get this guy in the corner. Okay, I did get the guy in the corner, but I'm already low. I'll just box in till I'm full health. I could try the shadow berries, but I don't know if they were that much better. Okay, I'm gonna loot this now. I don't think I want those boots. We can try to steal this ender chest, because why not? But then I think that's it for this area. Okay, my sprint was not on. Maybe that's actually good though if we just run away a bit. Oh, there's so many things shooting me. Like, where do we even check first? Maybe we should go check this area behind us first. Get it over with. I think I'll let them hit me up so I can kind of float up with them. Let me break some of these, because I don't want to get by too many. Only enough to get lifted into the air a bit. Oh, there's so many. We need to kill this shulker, I think. That would help. So like I said, there's just way too many shulkers in general. So just having there be less would be helpful for us. What about this? Did we loot that? I'm pretty sure we looted that. Okay, well, I guess I'm fine. I don't know, I guess I can go check. Because this is so big, it's gonna get confusing fast of what we've looted or not. Okay, we did not loot it, but... Oh, those are some really good boots. Unbreaking, protection, mending. Okay, let me steal those. And this is looted, so let's place a plank on top. I guess we could go to this side first, and this whole side is complete. Let me get hit by this. Oh, never mind, I can't. Let's get some damage on this guy. Well, we didn't even just do damage, we just eliminated him in general. That's perfect. There's multiple shulker shells coming towards me. Shulker bullets? I don't even know what those are called. Ouch. Trying to eliminate some of these guys too. Get them out the way. Okay, am I good? I think I'm good. Let me get some more wood. And I guess I will stack up here. Is this another big room? Oh my gosh, it's like a mini run of those rooms with all the shulkers in it. I have to be very careful. Okay, I'm gonna get hit, but I kinda want to. Well, never mind, I didn't even get hit. Let me eat a bit. Then let's get this guy right here. Maybe we just got hit one more time so we can fly over to this guy. And is he gonna die? Nope, okay. I think they both teleported outside, but there's one right here actually. Okay, he teleported twice on both hits. Depth Strider, I don't think there's much water, so I don't think it's worth it to get that, but actually, Why not? Let's put it in the smithing template chest. And then just some more iron, which will probably come in handy. We can combine these chest plates too and get like a max one, so... Oh, we need to go get that. Let me put my chest plates in here. It might cost some XP, but that'd be a maxed out chest plate too with mending, so we don't even have to worry about repairing it or anything. Now let's go look at the top. I think this is this side fully looted now. There's a couple guys on top waiting for me, but I should be able to deal with them. Where am I getting shot from? I think there's like a guy in like the side of the building. There must be a... If not, I have no idea where those are coming from. Alright, I did this one. Did I loot these ones right here? I don't know, let's look. I wish it did have a little more damage. It kind of looks like this is all looted in here. Yeah, okay, this is all looted. So what if we go up? I gotta be very careful. Oh, there's an end ship. So it looks like there's 2 rooms to loot right here, and then all the way over to the end ship too. Let's go up then and loot it. Can I hit that? This one hit me? Nice. Maybe we'll go over here first. How much time do we have left on the levitation? 2 seconds. Should be good. Well, we got hit again anyway, so... We're definitely good to go from the top. I just have to break some of these or we're gonna go way too high. There might even be a risk of dying. Alright, let's mine in here. And then immediately let's go after the shulkers. How did I already get hit? That's okay, there's another one in this corner. We don't want to get the effect because we have to go down. And we'll just be stuck in the ceiling if we get hit again. Okay, there's an... Oh my gosh, there's 2 outside. If I get hit, it's actually not that big of a deal. Yeah, I got hit, but... Oh, we gotta eat. There's 1 outside, but then there's also 2 over here. Ouch. Now they're both hiding. Where do they teleport to? Maybe on the roof. Alright, the chest is empty anyway. Let's steal the ender chest. And then I think this area is good. Okay, there we go. Once again, he's gone. I don't think we looted this one, right? Not yet. Let's just go in really quick and not even focus on shulkers. Gold, a helmet, gold, and then bad boots. We don't want those. Let me go to the end city. And then there's not many other places to check in this big... Well, let me go to the end ship, and then what I was gonna say is there's not many more places to check in this end city. Okay, I'm at the end ship, which always comes with a guaranteed elytra, so we can get some more durability on that. Oh, and it comes with the guaranteed shulker. Alright, there we go. I think our boots are good. Yeah, our boots are good. We don't need that. Our pants are stuck on us, so we don't even need that either. Curse of Vanishing. Curse of Vanishing, but it's completely maxed out. Maybe I should just get that, honestly. That's a completely maxed shovel. And of course, the extra elytra, okay. Let's go see if there's anything else I can loot anywhere in here. I think there's like 1 or 2 more buildings. I was thinking about getting hit, but actually I'm already really high up. I think that'd be a bad idea. I know I didn't loot this one yet. Let's check this. Is there loot in here? Yes, there is. Oh my gosh, there's so many shulkers. And I got hit, but honestly, it's okay. You can float up this way. And I think I'm good on getting hit for now. What are we at? 4 seconds? That should be enough to barely make it over this cliff. Oh, I got hit again anyway. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Did I loot this one? This might be the last one I loot. Then again, I don't know if I loot that one either. But I have so much loot from these anyway that I don't really care. Please don't hit me. Oh, I didn't loot this. So many diamonds. Oh yeah, a lot of diamonds. And we're getting low from the hits. We need to get out quick. Alright, let me go to this exit. Eat 1 more piece of food. Keep healing. And I am okay. Alright, let's keep exploring. We're gonna be able to make that really cool armor. We just have to find some more villages and keep stocking up on a bunch of those pieces of loot. That's like the main important thing. I guess we can put the diamond helmet on. We now have a diamond helmet. I guess we do need more end cities because we don't have full diamond yet. That's something we can get if we keep looting them. So end cities are still not useless. We need to find another one at some point. And villages are like the big thing we need still. And of course a spot for a house, but I don't think I'm quite ready to settle down somewhere yet, so I'm okay just exploring for a lot longer before I really start looking. And we have our construction chest. Are there any other like flowers we wanted from around here? These flowers look kind of cool. Maybe get a stack of these in the orange ones. Yellow dye, cyan dye. I mean, from here we could start collecting, just why not? I'll get 1 stack of each with my shears. And we got more iron from that thing, so even if we break the shears, it's only 2 iron. And we're trading it for a bunch of flowers we can use in the future. Alright, there's 1 stack of the blue. Now we need 1 stack of the orange. Alright, there we go. 64 of both. Let's put that in our construction barrel. And if we see another cool flower, we can definitely grab some of that too. Oh, I guess there's the red flower right here. Maybe we should get that. Which one looks the best? The mushrooms look really cool. Alright, let's get a stack of the mushrooms. For now, we can get a stack of everything in the future, but we don't have like infinite room either, so. But I think the mushrooms will look the best added in our future base, so that's why I'm gonna start with a stack of those. $57 and 64. Nice. Where's my construction barrel at? There we go. Some pretty good loot in there. So I've kind of realized that I need some wood. I just ran out of blocks and I don't see a forest anywhere near me. So that's gonna be the next thing I look for. The next big important thing that we need to stop at. Luckily forests are pretty common, but sometimes you get like a drought where there's none nearby, which is okay. We can find one still. And I don't have blocks, so I need to mine some of these, I guess, to get up. Which is a little bit unfortunate. Because this is a lot more work than just mining some wood. Turn it into planks. You have 4 blocks for the price of 1. But hopefully there's some trees over here somewhere, because I can't see any anywhere, but there could be some hiding too. And there we go, we flew over the little bit of a gap that was left. Yeah, I don't see any trees still. Okay, I do think I finally see some trees over here. There's some big blue ones. I did get some purple blocks, so I was pretty okay. But getting some more wood would be good. Maybe we'll just get 2 stacks this time and really stock up on it. I don't know. But let me fly on over there. Just a little bit of a gap I need to cross. I don't think I've used this wood to bridge yet, so hopefully this is even wood. It looks like it. Yes, it is another wood type. Oh, and it's blue. That's nice. Maybe I'll build my base out of this. But I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. But I definitely do like the blue. Oh, what is this? Just a little particle. That's cool. I was just trying to see if you could hit it if it was alive, but no, it's just like a particle. Alright, I have like 2 stacks of logs almost, and I already have like an extra stack in my inventory, so I think we're definitely good on wood for now. And I guess I can keep exploring this area. There's like a couple more huge jungle areas. Looks like the right side is a little bit easier to follow the terrain on, so I will start off by heading that way. We're still looking for a village right now. That's one of the last things I feel like we need before we do some crafting. We're gonna have to go fight the dragon too. I'm so excited for that, but that is a little bit of a ways away. So we're just exploring for now. But I'm also feeling kind of confident that we've seen every biome too, but who knows. Let me get my shoes out, and these flowers actually look really cool. But it looks like you can actually shear them. Alright. What about like silk touch? Oh, silk touch works. Let's get a stack of these with the silk touch. I like the purple flower. 22. Okay, we need a couple more than that. Oh, there's a huge patch of them, so it should not take too long at all. Oh, there we go. That's the stack. Construction box is purple. And another flower. We need some more food if we find another one of those areas too, because we're only on 38. Which may sound like a good amount, but that's going to go fast. Okay, I just stacked up on top of this tree. I was in like dark biome with flowers that blind you. And those weird like player mobs, whatever those are. Oh yeah, and the phantoms. There's one chasing me, I guess. But there is a purple biome here, so we're gonna look for some food. Maybe get back up to 2 stacks. Ooh, I found some already. Nice. Do you only get 1 from each of these? 42, 40. Okay, no, sometimes you get 2. It's like 1 to 2, I think. Let me try to get 2 stacks if that's possible. That'd be nice. But I don't know, I guess I'll find out if it's possible. Okay, I need some more blocks. I found another cliff. I don't see any villages nearby, which is sad. I also got up to 2 stacks of food. I don't know if I told you guys that already, though. You guys know the drill, though. Stack and fly. I wonder if what's over here. It looks really blue. Maybe if we go this way, we'll find a structure instead. We don't have to build just yet if we do. I'll give this place a little bit of a look. See if I see any structures over here. And I hope there's structures we haven't found yet. Maybe there's like rare ones. I don't know. Maybe there's like a structure in this biome. That'd be pretty cool. Only time will tell, and luck. Okay, I think it's also time we build a little platform and maybe try to combine some stuff in an anvil. If we can't even make one, That's why I don't want to make this platform too big yet, because I might just have to leave. I don't know if I have enough materials, but I don't think this is too big. I don't want my stuff to fly off the edge, so it's okay if it wastes a tiny bit of time. Losing a shulker box would be terrible. You do not want that to happen. Alright, perfect. So, how much iron do we have total then? Alright, just the ones in my inventory. So we cannot make an anvil. We might be able to make a thalassium anvil if it works the same, but we will have to melt it to see if that is true. So let's put our furnace down while we look around. Place the thalassium in it. Where is it? The raw thalassium. There we go. And I mean, yeah, we can look around a bit. Let's combine our two elytras too, I think. So it goes from 170 and 40, that'd be 210 to 231. So we just got 20 fury durability. And if we can't combine, we'll combine these two chest plates. We could add Depth Strider to our boots, but I don't know if it's necessary at the moment. Is there anything else we can do? I don't think so. Yeah, we need a lot of this. So why don't we get our rocks and we make an extra furnace so it goes faster. Or actually, an extra 2 furnaces would be kind of nice. Maybe one will start melting some wood so we can get some more charcoal. And then the other one, we will start melting our other stack of raw thalassium. There we go. So now we're working in overtime as fast as we possibly can. Yeah, we haven't found an axe yet either. That's something else we could get. I have more than enough pickaxes. We could add unbreaking to one of them though. That may not be a bad idea, so we'll keep that around. Then we'd have a max pick too. But yeah, let me just wait for this stuff to melt and check back in with you guys when that happens to see if we can make the anvil. Okay, let's try. So can I make 3 of these? I can. We can make the anvil. Okay, we have it. Okay, we have the anvil. It doesn't look special, so what do we want to do first? Maybe finish our chest plate. So which way is the cheapest? 10 versus 10. Alright, that's literally all my levels, but now we can swap between our elytra again. But yeah, it is unfortunate we used all our levels, of course. And then what would the pickaxe be? Oh my gosh, that's expensive. 13 levels. Alright. I mean, that is an anvil, so that's definitely good news. Because iron is way harder to find because we have to find it at the end cities. I think I'll let some of this melt while I'll go collect some more wood. Because I'm very low on wood. I'll just make sure to go get it. It's just straight above me. And we'll collect a couple stacks of this. So, you know, I'm kind of multitasking. Because I think I used all my wood up. I have a little bit left, but it's melting into charcoal. And I kind of need charcoal, so I should probably just let all of it turn into charcoal. Because I'm low on it, so... just a little bit more maintenance and we can keep on exploring and hopefully find a village soon. Okay, I'm also going to craft a diamond axe because I have the diamonds for it now. And it'll go a little bit faster because my axe just broke. Alright, I have like 2 stacks of logs again, so I'm going to go harvest my stuff up and leave. Some more charcoal. Some thalassium that melted, some more, and I guess we'll just put it in this chest for now. Alright, let's put all this extra stuff in there that we can even fit. So a lot of it we can't. What does the ruined block do? Fusion pedestal. Yeah, okay, we still haven't gone into that, so I don't really know, but we will get into it soon at some point. Alright, let's go. I believe I was going this way, so we can get a little bit of a boost with our elytra. Looks like there's a huge gap. Do we have to land here? Can we make it? We can make it. Nice. This is just the regular and flat land that we have seen a couple times before. Not too much interesting, but it does give us a big flat view so we can see if we can spot any villages or, you know, structures. Can we yet? Unfortunately, no, but that doesn't mean we won't find one soon. Just gotta keep my eyes peeled as much as possible. You never know where one might be hiding. There's even a hidden ship over there that I didn't see before until just now. So I will make sure to keep my eyes open and peeled. I'm alert and I'm ready. Some Enderman too. How many Ender Pearls do I have? Should we start collecting some if we can? I don't know. I think we're probably fine. And I mean, it's not like there's not going to be Enderman around us at all times. So we can just get some later if we need it. We are in the end. So it's not that sparse of a resource or anything. It's a very common one. Alright, I'm looking around again. Going from island to island. Wait, is that another end? I just went F5 and look. That must be a new end city because I've been moving around for a bit. Unless I somehow went in a circle. But I would find blocks on this if I did. But well, I was looking for a diamond sword and maybe a better helmet, I think, from an end city still. And of course, more iron is always useful. So I think I should go loot this if I haven't. Okay, I am getting these shulkers now. You know, clearing out the path. I just got hit. That's okay though, because we can glide on up with it. I don't think we're gonna be able to make it to the top. I'm gonna fall. That was actually if I was on the stair, I maybe could have. That was really close. I only last like I don't know, a couple seconds. Is this the big shulker room above me? We're about to hear. Yeah, it kind of sounds like it is, honestly. So I guess we'll let ourselves get hit like once. I've got to eat the food and get hit one more time. Oh yeah, my chest plate being on will help me a lot too. I missed it, okay. I guess we're not going there right now. Can we get out of here? Yes, we can. Let's run over this way. This one actually looks empty. Maybe we shouldn't be trying to get every single shulker. That might be a waste of time. Alright, there's gonna be loot in this one. Maybe if I just get hit once, it'll help. We gotta go to the 3rd floor of this. How many seconds? Can we get hit once? Yeah, we can. Alright, let me just dig in this side of this in a second. Oh, there's so many people hitting me still. Alright, there we go. Let's just box in for a second till our effect runs out. Because I would like a break from it. Alright, now we can mine in. We're gonna be getting shot at. We gotta get these guys. There's too many. Oh no, I got hit. That means we can't get the one below yet. I hope okay, I was gonna say I hope I eliminate him instead of making him teleport, but it looks like he did indeed teleport. Oh, but it looks like the teleport outside. I have more diamonds. Okay, I got hit again. That's not too bad. What was that shulker shell? Where is he even shooting me from? There's no opening. That's kind of stupid. And are there more things above me? Let's go check. Should I get hit now? Whenever you want to get hit, they're nowhere to be found. Okay, where are these chests? Let's loot some stuff. Just some more diamonds and iron. Silk touch diamond pick though, so that's an upgrade. And we can just leave already. And I think there was one more thing all the way up here I wanted to check, which would be this building. It looks like there could be something in here. Okay, there's nothing in here. So let's get out quickly. That one's empty. That one seems empty. Is it just the ship left, basically? Or there might be one more too, but I should be able to find it after. If I missed one, I don't really mind. Let's get this shulker. Alright, a diamond sword. Knockback, so I can just leave it. More iron, which is one of the things we wanted. And another elytra. So let's put this in our smithing. Nope, that's full. Let's put it in this one. Yeah, we can fit it in here. Okay, there we go. So now I'm gonna go ahead and look if that last thing does have loot in it, if we can fly over there, which I think we should be able to. Yeah, this is the one I was looking at. I don't know if I looted that one yet. Oh, I'm gonna get hit, I think. Nope, I'm not. Mending? Do we have mending on our pick? We do. Okay, if I could just kindly leave this place, that'd be awesome. Thank you. And it's time to keep exploring. We found this, hopefully the next thing is a village. And I should start falling, yes, then we can use our elytra. I don't see any villages, but we do know they're rare, so I don't expect to see one after leaving another structure. I assume it'll take a little bit at least. Okay, I actually just realized I need some more wood, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some from here. Maybe just a stack of logs, or no, I guess we have some in our inventory still, but let's get at least another stack of this then, because we're already down here. And then we definitely have a good amount of wood again. Ooh, another village. Will we find what we need? Who knows, but we can also steal some blocks. So either way, this is kind of nice. It looks like there's only 3 houses. Kind of a small village, to be honest. And our smithing templates are all full. There's another Thalassium shovel head. I don't really care about that, though. The pickaxe we can probably just throw away. We don't actually need pickaxes. Or hoes. Or shovel heads, I guess. Unfortunately. Alright, let's check the other house. Oh, it looks like there's a house down there, too. All these outside barrels are empty. And then this house has a chest, too. Another template, so we'll take that. Why not? I just killed an Enderman, so sorry for that noise. Looks like there's 5 houses total. So this would be the 3rd. Ooh, there's a lot of good stuff in here, though. Or just a lot of stuff in general. I don't know if it's good yet. Can we throw anything out? Honestly, not really. So we'll just have to slowly take all this stuff out of here. Oh yeah, we don't need that jelly. We can throw that out. Okay, there we go. Some more loot. Let's check the next house. I'm looking for, like, the terminite, mainly. That's really what I want. We haven't found any yet, unfortunately. Shadow berries and templates. Okay, then there should be one more. There's this thing. What is that? Respawn obelisk. Alright, we can take it. And this little book room, which actually does not have any chests, it looks like, unfortunately. That's okay, though. We need to take all these for our building materials. Some of these pillars. Let's get our construction chests out and put some of that in there. Nice. Alright, well, I guess we're looking for another village again. Or just anything. And maybe I'll focus again in a little bit on collecting more materials so we can settle down soon. No village yet, but maybe it's time to collect some more items. I don't know. What about these lily pads or something? Looks like we cannot harvest those. So I wonder how you do get them. What is this? An end lotus stem. Does it grow on its own? Maybe we shouldn't collect these blocks, but we can definitely collect some more flowers and stuff. Those are easy. Which flower do we need? I guess we have other ones in this biome actually, so we can just keep exploring until we find a new flower. Let's go straight this way into this biome and see if there's anything new. Alright, this is another flower right here, a pink and red flower. Let's try to get these. I don't think that would be a bad idea at all. And we'll just get a stack like all the other flowers we've been getting, so we can keep a stack in our ender chest. We will get some of these orange ones too while we're here, why not? Because they do look pretty cool and add some red, so... Alright, we have a stack of the red ones, and... where are the orange ones? Orango, that's what we're trying to get right now. And a stack of that one too. Let's go to the construction box and save both of these in there as well. Alright, that's some more resources, and we can keep collecting some as we go. Some of these leaves or saplings would be cool to start getting. Maybe we can make a sapling box if we get another shulker shell. I don't know. It would be nice if it could be green or something. I'm not sure if green dye is possible, but we can definitely try and see if it is. This is really far away over here, so we're definitely gonna need more wood. But what if we stack up and try to go all the way over the void? We can't even see it from right here. So I'm gonna try that. I think it'll be fun. I made it for the big cap and I'm out of forest now, so I think I will collect some wood here so that I can continue bridging over some of the places I need to go, because I think we only have this stack, so we definitely have run out of wood. So I will go ahead and do that. Alright, we got 2 stacks of logs roughly, so that should be enough for, again, a little bit longer. I'm not going to start getting saplings quite yet, but I should probably start pretty soon here. And if I'm going to be out of base and not exploring as much, we should probably start stocking up on a lot of food. So I'm going to go to this place right here where I've been finding the food, and we're going to get, every single piece we can find. Hopefully we can get like 9 stacks eventually in like a shulker box to survive the rest of the video. But we're still only at a stack and a half. So let's look around for some. See a couple pieces here. I'm still collecting. We have almost 5 stacks of the blossom berries, which is not too bad for only going through 1 forest so far. We're definitely going to be able to stock up in these and have a lifetime supply in the future. Well, I don't know about lifetime because we have 50 days left almost, or a little more than that I think right now, but hopefully it lasts us close. I don't know. We have to find the shulker box and hopefully some green dye. What color does this make? Pink? Yeah, pink is gonna help me right now. Oops, I was using my shears. I don't actually have to use shears to get these. I think that's just about all of the berries we're gonna find in that forest, so I'm just trying to stack now and get over this cliff to the other side. Keep on exploring. Hopefully find some new biomes, some new areas. Maybe a cool spot to build a house. I don't know. Let's go over this huge cliff now. It looks so far away, but it's crazy that we're gonna make it with a lot of extra room to spare. Nice. And I guess I'm yet again at another huge void, so we gotta decide which way to go. And honestly, this way looks a little bit more promising, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Maybe that's risky. I wonder if 16, well, I think it'll be like 18 or 19 because I was a little bit over, but will 16 19 whatever blocks be enough to get over this gap? I think so, easily. Yeah, we're starting to fall. We might not get on this very top part, but let's see if we can lift ourselves up. Yeah, we did. Nice. We got here with only a couple of blocks. Gaining an elytra is the biggest time saver ever. Everything would be taking like 2 or 3 times as long with the risk of falling in the void, so I'm definitely happy about these, and we have a lot extra. I can't even see anything to that side, so I guess we're gonna go over here. We still have our 8 fireworks, but I'm just saving them for emergencies because we would run through them really quick if we just use them to get around. And like we were just talking about, it's already so much faster to travel, so I'm not really looking for ways to travel even faster. If there was a way to get gunpowder and paper, I wouldn't mind, but if it's only from the chest, it just is not sustainable. Yeah, it looks like we're in a big part of the end where the islands just kind of stop, so we're really having to stack up a lot right now, which would especially suck if we didn't have this elytra. I'm gonna check my shulker boxes for another shulker shell. Okay, yeah, I do have one. So I thought I had one, but now that I think about it, I think I need an extra chest because I can't make a normal chest. So we'll have to find another entity either way. So I'm gonna go back over this void again and hopefully find one, I guess. I don't know. I'm still looking for another end city right now. I haven't had any luck finding one though. Just flying through with my elytra. But over here looks pretty empty, so I might have better luck finding one here than the forest that keeps ending. So I'll go this way and try my luck. So I just found out that you can make an armored elytra with the uranium ingot, and I did that. I wasn't recording by accident, so I missed out the process, but I did combine it and I got some more fireworks. I'm up to 18 of those. I only had one of them though, because you need a special upgrade that was 4 elytras. And it seems like it has a lot of durability because I was flying around a little bit. Oh yeah, 900 durability. And it was really easy to make. It just took one of those templates and one of the ingots, which I have a bunch of, 16 extra. And I do need to find an entity still because none of these chests are normal either. So then we can put a lot of these berries and stuff away because my inventory is really full still. But I'm going to keep looting these chests and hopefully find something good. There's a lot of chests in here, so... Well, not that chests, I mean just a lot of houses too. This has so many templates in it. I feel like we're going to run out of room in our template chest soon. But we haven't yet, which is good. Okay, another house with more template blocks. Nice. We're up to 35 of the ones for armor, which is definitely more than we'll ever need. We need like 4 if we make armor. And there's still a couple houses left we can loot. Ender pearls. Thankfully, I think most of these are repeats, which maybe isn't thankfully, because I don't think we have another elytra one. But 900 durability is going to last us a while, especially if we somehow get unbreaking on it. It might last the rest of the video. Okay, that might have been the last chest. Wait, no, there's way more in here. Another ingot too. We should probably get that. I don't have any room to put my coal or anything though, so now I gotta stop again to empty all these out. And an extra ingot, so we're at 17. There's a couple more items in there. And then this is another house I haven't looted, but I guess there's no chest. Then there's a pyramid in these two, then we should be done. I didn't find any terminite though, which is kind of sad because that's like the main thing that I need. Okay, so now I have all the loot from that village. I'm gonna keep trying to find that entity for the extra shulker box. Hopefully find another pink forest because we definitely need a lot more of these blossom berries. I feel like I'm already running out. But those biomes are pretty common, so it should not be too difficult to find another one of those at all. And what's the armor on here? 6.4 versus the diamond chestplate with protection 4 that has 8. So this might actually be better than diamond too. Okay, I just realized this is like heavy or something, so my elytra that kind of sucks when I use that. I did not go very far at all. So I think we're actually just gonna put this away entirely and just use the regular one again, because it's definitely not worth it. We'd have to use like double the blocks, which is one of the things that was helping us get around so quickly. So I'm just gonna put that away. It might be good if we're in like a sticky situation, but then again we can just click one button and switch to the chestplate that's better. So yeah, I'll just keep the elytra by itself. And if we need an entity anyway, I'm sure we can find another extra, so we're still not running out of them. Even if we technically can't use that one anymore, or use it as efficiently, we can still use it. See an abandoned end ship right here, but still no end city in sight. Alright, there's a purple forest here, so I can get some more berries. There's also enderman on me for some reason, so I should probably build somewhere to hide. Alright, let's look at 2 of them. But I'm gonna find more berries and get more wood, because yeah, I'm out of wood right now. I'm still on the lookout for that end city too. And the thing is, I don't want to get too many berries to the point where I can't even carry them in my inventory. Same for wood, I guess, because I'm getting really tight on space. And we have 3 whole shulker boxes. So imagine if we didn't have any of those. This would be awful. Alright, I just used 2 fireworks to get over this big void right behind me. So hopefully we find something from that. I'm going to try to go around and look at multiple areas. And maybe I'll spot a villager in city. So far, I have not done. We're kind of close to hitting the ground. We could try to hit this smoke thing right here and get an extra boost. Okay, that boost was literally nothing. And we did not find an end city yet. Alright, I'm about to fly over another void. And I was just thinking, I think those, like end ships also have chests. They might be empty, but they have chests in them too. So we can actually get chests way easier than I originally thought. Then we can put all of our berries in there. So I'm gonna look for one of those abandoned ships again, which shouldn't take too long to find because they're pretty common. That's why it'd be nice if there was loot in them, because I've probably found like maybe even close to 20 at this point. And there's so many that I haven't even gone near. I've just seen them in my render distance. So yeah, it will not take long. I bet. Let's see if I can see one on top of this tree. No, yeah, I can't see one yet. Ooh, there's an end ship over here, so I just gotta stack up and fly over to it now. Then we can get the free chest and put all of our berries inside of it. That should be enough to get over there. I feel like I looked a couple of Endermen in the eye, but I don't see any or hear anything, so I guess it didn't count. And I do want to find a dye. That's like the next big thing I'll do. But first, I will make the shulker box. Where are my shulker shells? Okay, there we go. Here are 2. And here we go. That's not even the new shulker box. Oops. There we go. This is what I was looking for. And now all we need is a dye. Let's go find one. I wanted to make it green. I'm not sure if that's possible, but we can definitely try. Does this give me dye? No. Does this give me dye? No. What about this? Orango? Nope. Do I have anything that gives me any dye? That would be purple. Okay, cyan. Yellow and cyan. Does that make anything if we combine it? No. Maybe if I get yellow and red. What would yellow and red make? Does that make green? I should probably know that, but I don't, unfortunately. Let's just do cyan. That's a good color. So cyan will be our green chest stand-in. I think that is everything for now. But we're definitely gonna keep adding stuff to that. There's also a lot of cool vines in this biome. What if we get a stack of these vines now that we have room? Yeah, these are called jungle vines. They look pretty awesome. I also need more food because I put all of mine in my chest. I could just grab some out for now. I also want more because I just want backups. Alright, we're almost at a stack of vines. Let's just finish it off quickly. Alright, there we go. We're a stack. Let me keep looking for more structures and stuff for now. I also just realized I need more wood, so I guess I'll get another stack or 2 of that before I keep moving on, because we have 1 stack of planks left, which definitely is not enough. We might get stuck in an island if with only that many. We'll have to like mine end stone. We're gonna collect a stack of this jungle grass too since I'm here, and just getting more materials for when I do find a base soon, because I think it's coming up here where I want to find somewhere to stay. So while I'm finding all these new chunks and biomes, I just want to make sure I'm getting as much loot as possible. Like, what else can I get from here? Let's look. Let's put more berries in here. Keep 1 stack again. And where's my chest? There we go. We're gonna need another pair of shears. Do we have all the stuff in this biome that we'll need? And I think I'm gonna live in one of these biomes, so we should probably be getting stuff from other biomes too. Let's focus on that. I don't mind still getting stuff from this biome, but maybe it's just less of a priority. What is this? Is this cyan moss? Okay, cyan moss is what goes on the side of things. So let's get some of this too. And then we can go to the next biome we'll find. We'll try to get all the blocks as well. But I just so happen to be in this one first, so we're gonna get the stack of jungle moss, and we'll keep exploring. Because maybe I will end up living in one of these, so I don't want to not get the blocks. Okay, we're at 41 moss, just a couple more pieces, which shouldn't be too hard because they are in a lot of places. Okay, I'll put the jungle vines and the cyan moss away, and then we're off to the next biome, which would be this way, but I don't see anything. Oh, there's a village right here. How did I just realize that? This is the way we had to go anyway, though, so. Let's get up here and soar across the void. Looks like we're going to land in this farm area, which I don't mind. There's nothing here except wheat, and there's a lot of it, but you know what? I wasn't gonna get it, but let's get it. Let's make a hoe and harvest all of it, because this is a lot, and maybe I'll find a use for it. If it's maybe if it might just be food, but maybe I'll find a better use too. Okay, I just finished down there, and I have like a little over 2 stacks, and there's another field here. So if I'm already getting some, I feel like I might as well get all this too. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then we can loot the houses. Okay, let me put my construction blocks in here. Just got some more, and then our cyan chest, which is actually over here. We can add this extra wheat too, and now we have 5 and almost 5.5 stacks. That is pretty good if you ask me. So let's go and look at these houses now. Will there be any good loot? I'm honestly not sure. 3 ender pearls. Again, I don't mind it that bad, but eternal crystals. So what can eternal crystals make? It seems like basically nothing. They can make books. Okay, I mean, I don't really need books, but if I do end up needing them for some reason, that's good. Because I don't know how to get the crystal from crafting. Maybe you can't. I mean, I haven't looked into it. Alright, we have some items in here. And let's get our template chest out, so we can start putting all this away as we find them. And then, which ones have I looted? I don't want to get lost. Did I loot this one? Let's finish one side at a time. Let's break into the house from the back. Oh yeah, I haven't looted this, but luckily it is only sticks. Ender pearls and a template, okay. Let's loot this house. Oh, 2 amber gems. Those gems are actually nice, because we need them for crafting like the armor and stuff later. So I definitely don't mind getting that. And let's put it away because our inventory is getting a little bit full again. And then let's loot these houses next, because they're nearby us. And honestly, I think we're almost done looting the houses, because there's not many left here. Okay, there's just a single shadow berry in this house. That's not a lot of loot. And this is looted, right? Because the doors are open, yeah. Oh, that's when we were just in. And we looted this. So there should be like 2, 3 houses left. Ooh, there's more amber gems in here. And I have items I need to put up. Let's start with the stuff we don't need, which I guess is only that. And then we can put the rest in here. Well, actually, we can probably... Wait, no, there's a Depth Strider. Let's keep the Depth Strider for now. I haven't found any more Terminite, though, which is kind of sad. You'd think it'd be a little more common, but I don't know. I guess it isn't. So maybe we won't be able to make that really cool armor. Or I don't know. It seems really cool because that's like a set bonus. Alright, another house looted. How many are left? 2 more? Yeah, 2 more. Can we put the amber gems in our shulker box too? Yeah, we can. So we have 8 of those, which is definitely enough to make all the armor. Oh yeah, that is looted. So everything in here is looted now. So, oh, there's an end city. Let's go over to the end city actually. Why not? I don't know if we're looking for anything specific now, because we did get that chest that we did need. And I guess I can look real quick too on, like, how do you make the Terminite armor? Terminite leggings. Alright, so you need the plates. How do you make the plates? Terminite forged plate. You need a hammer and you need an anvil. But it's 1 for 1. Oops. Iron and ender dust. How do you get ender dust? Ender shard with a hammer. Okay, ender shard and a hammer we could turn into some of that, but we need iron for that, so let's go loot some of this. Then we could try to make that. Alright, we're going up into the end city right now. I have some levitation, and the main thing we're looking for here is iron. I think we're gonna fall. Let's loot this side first, because it seems like there's one place to loot, and then we can glide down to the other one. There's only 2 loot rooms in this whole place. We needed some more levitation, but not this much. Maybe 1 more in a second. Yeah, there we go. We should be okay. We can get all the way up here, and we can go ahead and go loot. Okay, if possible, we do not want any more. I don't know if that is going to be possible, though. There are a lot of shulkers shooting me. Okay, we did get some iron. And I got the effect, but whatever. There we go, we got out. And then we can glide over to this last room right here when our levitation runs out, which is in 2.5 seconds or something. Alright, last one. And there's nothing here. Okay, nice. No, get out of my way. Oh my gosh, it's all that shulker's fault. And then we just, I guess, use the levitation and our elytra to get over here. It's gonna run out, so we gotta be fast with this. Oh, nice, that was easy. It's actually in a tree, which is kind of cool. I can't lie. Is the whole inside filled? Oh, I guess it is. Oh no, the shulker isn't here, but the village is also like on the ground. That's funny. Fire aspect 1. That's not that bad. Can you put this in a chest? That's not really the right chest, but it's okay. Okay, there we go. That should be all the stuff we need. So let's get out of here now. And how much iron do we get? We're up to 59, so we can probably do that anvil thing. We do need a hammer. Can we just use a diamond hammer? Which I think the craft recipe would be this. Okay, that is the recipe, but I think I'm gonna find a nice place to make a platform where I can try and see these recipes and how they work. Okay, so I'm ready now. Let's go back through and make sure we know how to do this. So to make ingots, we have to melt it with ender dust in the endstone smelter. They make an endstone smelter. Oh, we have to steal one because that's way too difficult. We have to find another village, unfortunately. There's one behind me, but I think I would not be able to get back there that easily because I don't really know where I came from. So we're just gonna go ahead and find a new one, which shouldn't take too long. I also need more wood. And once we get the endstone smelter, we should be good to start making some of those items. Alright, there's wood straight in front of me, and there's gonna be more food. So I'll use my last 10 blocks to get over to this pink area. Maybe we can collect some blocks too for a chest, because we're trying to collect stuff to build with anyway. And I've collected some stuff from this biome, but there's probably definitely more that I haven't got yet. And we have some black hut blocks as dragon leaves. Hey, there's amber grass here. I don't think I have that yet, so let me get a sack of this. Can I get the trees glowing pillar? Oh, these are just seeds, so I think I'll actually skip on that for now. But the amber grass, I am definitely down to get that. Oh, we're stacked. Nice. Let me put it in my chest. It was a cyan one, right? Yeah, cyan chest right here. Alright, perfect. And I'm gonna keep looking for that village so we can try some crafting stuff, but I just have not had luck again, but it's gonna take a while to find one. They were pretty rare, but hopefully it isn't too long. I hope we get a little bit lucky and find one again soon. And I'm just gonna keep collecting stuff on the way there. These lights are pretty cool, but I don't know, I guess I could get some of these. Why not? And I could get the is this like moss? Pillar leaves. Yeah, we can get this moss too. I'll try to get a stack of both of these while I'm running through this orange biome, because they do look pretty cool. I think it'll be a really nice block to light stuff up with in the future. Okay, I'm flying over to this side. This was a pretty big gap. Still looking for a village. That's about it. I just got a lot more wood because I was running out again though. So I should be good. Just keep running around looking for stuff. We have yet another big gap here. Like, I think if I cross this, could find something over here since it's just such a big gap across the thing. Maybe I'll try like a record. Like, how many blocks high am I? I don't know. I can definitely make it though. Just gotta keep my camera up like at this level, I think. I don't see any villages on either of my sides, so we're gonna have to keep searching, which is okay, of course. As we all know, the villagers are pretty rare. But then when we get that, we're gonna make the plates. We're gonna try to make some of this armor. And if you remember from earlier, we're getting that armor because we can make it into the crystallite armor, which should give us like permanent regeneration 1, which seems really cool. And it says +4 max health, so this might give us like a bunch of extra health too. We might have like 20 hearts, so fighting that dragon will become a lot easier. We need to start getting these ender shards because that's what we're gonna need actually to make the terminite. How many endstone shards do we have right now? 31. That might be it. Can we craft them? It doesn't look like it. We probably definitely need more than 31, I think. Is the only way to... Oh wait, you can craft armor with the plates. Oh yeah, that's what you used to craft it. So then 1 plate is 1 ingot. 1 ingot is 1 dust, and 1 dust is one of those. So maybe we have enough. I don't have to do the math. We would need 24, right? I think so. Technically we should have enough if I'm doing it right, but there's probably a good chance that I'm doing it wrong. I don't know, let me stack up. I'm gonna keep finding stuff. Hopefully we find that village. There's some new... No, those aren't new biomes. I've collected some of the red blocks and stuff. But I'm gonna go this way still anyway because it looks bigger. While I turn my renders this up to try to find a village faster. So far it hasn't helped very much, but All it takes is one village in the corner of my eye. Can't ender pearl across this void. What do you guys think? No shot. I think though if I jump off with my elytra, I can go like halfway and then ender pearl. Maybe that saved me a little bit of time. I do have to climb back up this now though, so in hindsight it would have just been faster to pillar up all the way back there. So I didn't have to do it with all my blocks here. But that's okay. Just chesting, trying things out. No village. Come on, we need one of those for the endstone smelter. Because it's not really possible to craft alone, right? So it looked like there was a bunch of random blocks. Okay, I don't even know what I just clicked. It looks like my thing is like doubled up or something for some reason. Endstone furnace. We need the endstone smelter. Oh, actually that doesn't look too hard, but we need endstone bricks. How do you get endstone bricks? Oh, okay, just like that. You know, we might be able to craft it then. Maybe we could try. But find one might just be easier. Well, not easier, but if I've already been looking for one, maybe we can just find it. Maybe we'll find more good stuff anyway. But in hindsight, I think I could have crafted it too. The render distance still is not helping that much. I also have used a blob of wood, so I'm gonna get some more. So I don't want to run out of it at a bad time like I've been saying. So I might as well just stock up on it now while I'm near some trees. Maybe just a stack or two again, I'm not really sure. What are all these blocks here? Are these some saplings? I don't know if I have these saplings yet, so it would be nice to get some. I do have a lot of them already. That's right though, I spent like 5 seconds trying to do that. Okay, I've got 2 stacks of the wood now. And I have to keep heading straight this way. So the end game will bring me right back to the end, and then we can fight the dragon later. I'm just thinking because there's one there. That's how we're gonna go back to the end, I guess. Can I get any of these water blocks? I don't know. What are these? End lily leaf. I wouldn't mind getting some of those. My inventory is pretty full, so maybe we can do that later. I don't really know. I'm trying to collect stuff though. I think when we sit down to melt all the new armor and stuff, we can probably empty out our shulker box of all the garbage and do some inventory management and stuff. So when I find this place, we're gonna do a lot of multiple things that'll help us in the video in general. And then we can build a house, finish that dragon off. I don't know how I'm gonna get a bow. I don't know if it's possible just from the end. Oh, my GI is glitched. Alright, my elytra's 20 durability, so that is another one broken basically. We can combine these two though to save some room. And that gets that one back to 57, so we'll just save it for when this new one gets low. But that means we'll find another end city too for a replacement at some point. I do have the armored elytra left that I could use a bit though. It's just that it's really bad. Maybe I could use a lot of the fireworks with that though to make it a little bit better. I guess I might be able to craft the Unbreaking 3 book. I haven't really looked at the recipes, but crafting books does seem possible. And that would make my elytras last, I think, at least 3 times longer. Or maybe it's like 2 to 3 times longer. I'm not sure how Unbreaking works exactly off the top of my head. But it definitely helps a lot. Maybe you can even craft a mending. That means we would only need 1 elytra. I guess we could look it up. Unbreaking 3, how do we get it? Yeah, it doesn't tell us how to. We'd have to go to the other menu to find it. But then again, I've been pretty fine so far, so I don't think I need it that bad. There's a lot of cliffs here, but my rudder distance doesn't show me anything new, unfortunately. I can just see smoke in the distance. This is a really big flat area, but I can't see any villages or end cities. I guess I could try to craft if I can't find one soon. But you know, I really want another end city soon though, either way, because my elytra, I mean, I can combine them. I don't have like that little durability left, but it's definitely to the point where it's going to run out sooner than later. I think I've just been using it a lot too and flying around because there hasn't been a big flat area like this. And I guess it's finally coming to an end. Well, I guess there's some more straight that way. Why don't we might not even have to fly much if we just follow this all the way around. If I do more stuff like that and I'm smart about it, I can preserve some durability like that until we find another end city too. If I didn't combine my elytra with the armored elytra and it barely doesn't work, I would have a full durability elytra extra. So we have been like consistently having more elytra than we need, if that makes sense. So if I find another one, we should be fine. I just have to find another one before this one breaks, which I'm almost positive I will. But wow, there's nothing around here. I like this pink floating biome a lot too though, but I think I've settled on building the jungle eventually when I find a nice one, because that's my favorite by far. But this pink one is pretty close. It looks really nice. I like the leaves, and it's like really dense forest vibes. And I think all the floating stuff is really cool. But what biome is that? The red one? I think this one, yeah, this one has like floating islands. That one has like floating lights. So the red biome is really cool too. It's not as dense, but it's still like a big forest. And yeah, this flat is so flat over here. This is like a bunch of land I can explore. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a village in it, but it could have. So I can see so far. I can see an island all the way to the left. There's nothing on that one. So where do we go? Do we go straight over this big gap? I think so. Because that's another big forest area we could explore. I haven't found one of the third structures too. Like there's like the huts and the wizard towers or whatever. And I haven't found those in forever. Which is kind of weird. I think I'm going to get all the way over with this one thing too. I don't have to like land and stack back up. We can glide up just a little bit. And we don't even have to stack up in a second. Nice. Because yeah, now that I really think about it, I feel like we should have found it, the other structures by now. Like the third ones, all those things. But it's been so long since I've seen one of those. I don't know what happened. Ooh, I see a village over there. So that means we can finally get melty on all of our stuff. Can I get an ender pearl real quick? I feel like I could help me get over there. One ender pearl with Lilian 3. Interesting. Alright, there we go. Now we have 3 total. That should be a good amount. Save some elytra durability. And there we go. Hopefully I don't go into the void. Also aggroed an enderman on me. Three more. That's what I'm talking about. I wanted a little bit of a cliff area though. Alright, I've seen multiple endstone furnaces, so we should be able to find one pretty soon. And we can also loot up all the stuff in here. Can we just empty out our inventory though real quick? That would be very useful. And there we go, we have our smithing blocks ready to be placed. Oh, look at that, all those fireworks. 33 total now. We can keep using them without worrying that much. That's a lot. Let me loot these all the way back here, because these are kind of further back. I'd rather loot them first. I have to remember, the main thing I'm looking for is that endstone smelter. I kind of forget if I checked the other houses for it already. I'm already too preoccupied with looting. Oops. Okay, it seems like we need a placer thing because my inventory is full. We have a lot of these stick handles. No endstone furnace yet. We can just craft one if we don't find it though, because it wasn't as hard as I thought it was. Oh, yeah, there wasn't one in here. What about one of these 3? Upstairs. More fireworks, I'll definitely take that. Oh, another house with the ember blocks. Well, not blocks, items, whatever it's even called. Oh wait, there's another one right here, back to back. I don't know why I haven't found any more titanium. Or terminite, is that what it's called? Yeah, terminite. It's kind of weird that I found so much, or not so much. I found like 1 or 2 pieces and I haven't found any since then. I guess I just got lucky or something, I don't really know. I don't make the rules. Okay, did I loot all the houses? There's not even an endstone furnace in this place. Again, it doesn't matter that much, but there should be one here somewhere. Alright, what about this? Is this the last house? Yes, it is. And we have a lot of items we have to put up in here. 3 more templates. We almost have a stack of one of these. What the heck? That's so dumb. We have a stack of the terminite armor templates. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's place all of our shulker boxes down and get to some crafting. Alright. Then what do we need to make it? We need the endstone bricks that we just put up. I think we need 2 furnaces. We already have 2 furnaces actually. And what else was it? We need the thalassium. Oh wait, we literally had an endstone smelter the entire time. Interesting, that's for sure. Okay, anyways, let's get our end shards. And charcoal, I guess. Did I throw my charcoal out? I did not. Wait, what? What is going on in the endstone smelter, dude? Let's go find the terminite plate. So let's make sure we know how to make this. Okay, terminite ingot. And then we go on here. How do we make the terminite ingot? What? That's telling me something else. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Wait, so can we not craft it in the furnace then? I mean, I know we can. Maybe it's because I just uninstalled one of my mods, but it should still show us what's possible. I guess I should just go get the other mod back, because obviously it's better. It doesn't even show the things I need. I needed iron. I needed endstone shards. And I needed fuel, right? Do you need like endstone to power the smelter or something? I have no idea. Yeah, let me go install my other mod back. I don't even get what's happening because I literally was looking at my GUI a little bit ago and like it was telling me I could make the terminite ingots like this and now it's just not showing up for some reason. Maybe I need to have both on at the same time again. Let me try that. Okay, I got it to work again. I don't even know what mod this is to be honest, but we need to get ender dust and then we melt that with iron or thalassium. And then the ender dust is with a hammer and any anvil. Okay, so I was doing it wrong anyway. So let's try this. Ender dust or ender shard, whatever. Anvil. Alright, we have 24 ender dust, and then can we get back there one last time to see how this is made? See, now we're on the other one again. It's so weird. I have no idea what setup I'm running, but it is definitely scuffed. Yeah, I can't find it again. Let's just guess. It was ender dust and thalassium ingot is probably better than iron. With coal? What do you melt it with? I have to find that out. How do you power this thing? Luckily, I think I can find that out like anywhere. Like it doesn't tell you how you power it, but this should be how it works. Just those two items in there is all we need, it says. How do you fuel an endstone thing? Okay, it says coal blocks, charcoal blocks, or like lava or something, but we don't have any of those unfortunately. We have charcoal blocks, but okay, charcoal blocks don't work. So I think they lied to me a little bit there, unfortunately. Alright, so the charcoal block is something that this mod pack adds in, but for some reason it says in the wiki everything says it's supposed to work and it doesn't, so I just went ahead and swapped it for coal blocks, because if I didn't, it would literally be impossible. Just letting you guys know for a little bit of transparency, because you can't get coal in here. And charcoal blocks are something that this mod pack adds specifically. It isn't a normal Minecraft thing. They specifically add in here so you can use it, but for some reason it's not working, unfortunately. So I just went ahead and did that instead. And then how do we do the terminite plate? Let's look it up in this one. Oh, okay, we're not typing there. Oh, we're still not typing there. Now we're searching something. Okay, that was weird. Terminite plate. Just a hammer and the anvil again. So we need 24 of those. I guess we'll have to wait for all of these to melt then, yeah. But we can start seeing what we need to do next. We do the hammer, and then once we get the terminite plates, we craft the armor, and then we get crystalite armor, which we will need the infusion pedestal for. So we need 2 obsidian. We do have obsidian, right? Oh, we can't get it though, because you just place an ender chest and break it without silk touch. Oh yeah, there's our first obsidian pieces. And then we need 1, 2, and our ender eye. Okay, that was actually pretty easy, surprisingly. And then we'll need the shards. Do we have a lot? 24? I think we actually need more than that. Can I get some anywhere? Can you pick these up? Okay, we can. So how about I start clearing out my inventory and everything. I let all this melt up, and then we go find the crystal somewhere, and we can make the thing that we need. I think that sounds like a pretty good plan. But of course, first I'm going to empty my inventory of all the stuff I don't need, because I have a bunch of junk just filling up all of my slots. We don't need thalassium. We don't need this extra shovel. Alright, I'm going to do this off camera. See you guys soon. Alright, my 24 ingots are about to be done, and then the place I need to get the crystals are right over there across the mountain, so I can go do that. And I'm just gonna pick my furnace up. I have 1 extra coal block too. I did waste some fuel, but I don't have anything else to melt, so I don't think it's really a waste anyway. I guess we could try the anvil right now too. Oh yeah, that doesn't actually work, so how do we turn them into plates? Let me look. Alright, it says you can only do it in an Eternium or Terminite anvil, so let's see if we have enough of that other ore to make an anvil with, because I guess we need it in order for this to work. Can't even find it. Okay, it's in this box, and I don't know if that's actually enough, to be honest. Oh wait, we have exactly enough to make one. Or actually, maybe you craft it differently, because it won't let me craft one. Oh, you need a terminite anvil to make one? Okay, so you just need 1 terminite ingot to make it. So let's place our furnace back down. It's just an upgrade, it seems. And where's my dust? I think I have to make more of that. Honestly, can't forget how I made it though. I think it was in an anvil. We'll just place this again. Okay, yeah, we can make more. I'll just make the rest of what I have. And replace the thalassium and my coal block. Should probably also start melting the other thalassium because we're almost out. We're getting another anvil. So let me put all this in my extra furnace with some coal too. And then I can just leave all this here and go run over and get the crystals in a second. Then do we have the anvil? Okay. We have this one. We need the stick or thalassium anvil. Yeah, that should be what we need for this. We can take one of those out. And then we'll need the extra anvil, which we're getting right now. And then just one of these ingots. And I'll start bridging over all of them out, like I said, to the Aurora crystals. So I can get them and then come back. And I'll finish making all this stuff over there. I think it'll be better to just fly over there really fast and get some rather than bridge, because there's a really long gap right here. And we can use a firework on the way back too, so it goes really fast. Again, just like that, I have 60, which is definitely going to be enough. Again, I am ready to try. Let's make the extra anvil. And I think we need the smithing table. Did I throw my smithing table out, or is it in one of my chests? I don't actually remember. Okay, it is in one of my chests. So we take our new anvil, the template, and I think it was a terminite. Yes. Okay, that is what it was. And then I guess I have to pick what I want, which is the forged plate. And then we need 24 of these. Alright, we have the 24. And then can we just craft the armor with it? Okay, we can. I have the pants, the boots, the chest plate, and the helmet. So then with that, we have to take this pedestal out. And how do we even use this? Do we just put all the items in that we need? Or do you throw it on the ground or something like that? Okay, I don't know. I think I will have to check the wiki. Alright, so I think you actually have to place these around this. And it's like a real huge crafting table that you have to put stuff on. So I'm going to try to line it up the right way, which I think should be like this. I just hit enter with my fist. I wasn't really thinking. Alright, he got me really low. I'm just going to double check this is right before I start placing the items in. Again, this should work. So let me look up crystallite armor. And let's start with the helmet. Alright, so we place the helmet in the middle. 2 crystals on the side and the amber above. Helmet in the middle. Amber above and the 2 crystals. Okay, looks like it's crafting. But I did see something about time, so it might take a while for it to work. I'm not entirely sure, but it actually looks like it was instant anyway. Alright, let's get this then. So when we put it on, I guess we don't gain any health. It said we did. Oh no, this one is blindness resistant. I guess every single armor has like a different attribute. Alright, what if we try the chest plate now? What did we need to make the crystal chest plate? Alright, we need the crystals on all 4 corners this time. And then the amber above once again. Alright, yeah, and there's an effect, so I think that is working. Alright, the chest plate is also done now, which gives us dig speed 1. I guess there's just haste. Can we like combine our enchantments onto these, I wonder? The anvils? Let me look. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can. And unfortunately, well actually, I was gonna say we can't make an enchantment table, but I think we actually could. So we can try that after, but let's finish making these armors. So this one is the armor in the middle and 3 crystals on all of the sides. And while that combines, since it takes a second, we can get all the materials ready for an enchantment table. Oh yeah, but the one thing we'll be missing is lapis. You can craft books. I just don't know if we even need it. If I can find it, like, I can try to find a protection 4 book. Maybe we check just the craft for the Aurora crystals. Or the enchanted petal is actually used a lot. Yeah, there we go, unbreaking 1. Oh, well, you need lapis for it anyway, so we can't even get it. Because you can't find lapis in the end. So I guess we're out of luck for enchantments. The pants give me +4 max health. Oh, I just realized that my leggings, they have the curse of binding on them from earlier. And they have mending. So I don't know how we would change that unless we get hit 403 times without somehow getting XP. I guess it's actually possible. Let me finish my boots and I could try to see if it is. Because I would just have to let Enderman hit me without killing him. Then the boots are going to be 2 on both the sides and the crystal on the top once again. Alright, then let me build a little place where I can get safely hit by Enderman. And we have to make a safe corner too, in case we need to run away. So we'll make a box. Okay, I think that should be okay. Ooh, my boots are done too. Which we can put on. And it says we're supposed to get swiftness. Okay, there it is. So we do have swiftness 1 now. If we can just get these pants to break, we're gonna get another buff. But my pants are broken already a bit, so I guess I haven't been getting any XP in general. And let me put my armor in a chest, because I don't think it's useless yet. And can I hold like something else with Mendine? Because maybe that'll take priority if I do end up accidentally getting XP. I'm gonna see how long this takes. Alright, well he takes 2 per hit, but problem is I take a lot of damage. So the regeneration one would actually be really helpful right now. But that's probably have to take damage in the first place. Okay, I need to break my cactus. Well, I need to use this cactus. I decided to use this instead because it's way easier. My pants are 2 durability. So yeah, there we go. They're broken now. So I can put on my full set of armor now that that's finally over with. And it said max health. But I don't know. I don't see any new health, so I'm not sure. But either way, we have a regeneration 1 and our speed and stuff. So we definitely have a lot more loot than before. Let me break this whole eye setup that we put down. You can stuff it in one of these shulker boxes. Maybe this one because there's some similar items already. And I'm ready to pick all my stuff up and leave. We gotta build our base really soon here. Okay, there we go. Picked all my stuff up. And I was going this way for those things earlier, so if we just continue this way, I think that will probably be fine. The armor's also really big on me. I realized I look kind of funny. I look so small compared to the helmet. But I like it. It looks pretty nice. Gotta get over to this other side all the way over here. We might have to use... Well, actually, we have the blindness resistance. I wonder if it does anything. Let's see. I could use a firework, but I think stacking up is probably better anyway. And I can't really tell a difference with the blindness. I mean, maybe, yeah, maybe I can see further. Let's take it off. Can I tell a difference? Not really. I just found some bone blocks. They haven't really spawned in, so I guess I can take them. Bone meal might come in handy. Or does it not turn into bone meal? Okay, I don't know. Maybe you can't turn into bone meal some other way. I'm not actually sure. But I guess I have them now. We're gonna take a break too and get some wood because I just ran out a second ago. Also, I should probably put some of my stuff away like the anvils because I have a very full inventory. And most of it is just stuff that I don't need on me right now. So there we go. That should be a lot better. I'm gonna get some more berries because now that I'm almost out, but I think it's just nice to have a lot extra. So it surely cannot hurt to grab a lot. 3 more stacks of here right now. And I think it's probably time to start looking for a base. I think that'd be a smart idea. Do I have pink saplings? That's something I have to check. I do. Okay, nice. So we could get some leaves if we want to stack the leaves, but we do not need to get saplings right now, so we have them. Do I have the moss? Outer leaves? I don't think I do have a stack of that. Let's get them. Hey, we definitely have over a stack of the actual leaves now, but the moss we still need to work on. Which hopefully will not take too long. Alright, 51, that's good enough for now. Oh yeah, I've used up a lot of my elytra. It's already at 81 durability, so let's combine it, because I've been using fireworks too, trying to find another end city, but I haven't had much luck, unfortunately. 150 durability is all that I have left. I'm just trying to find my armored elytra right now. Okay, I guess it's in the last one. Yes, it's right here. So maybe I will... Wait, where's my chest plate? Oh, okay, it's in my inventory. I thought for a second like combined them or deleted it or something, but it did not. So let's check again to make sure I wasn't using it wrong. Yeah, it's definitely way worse. Oh, even the fireworks do like nothing. But we're gonna have to use this for a bit while we find another entity, I think, because we're just too low on durability on the other one. So I've got to be careful with it. Oh, look, right there, an entity. And a ship. Well, that was kind of lucky. I must have to stack up to use my armored elytra to get over this gap. I'm gonna guess right here will get me to that bottom area. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty right. Nice. Almost perfect. So I guess I'll loot this. I'll loot the whole thing, but the main thing I'm looking for, I think, is the elytra, right? I can't think of anything else I really need. And then maybe since this biome is so big, like this jungle biome, and I want to build my base here, maybe this will be the one we'll find a spot once I'm done looting this. I think that could be a very good idea. Okay, I'm now at an end city. And the main thing I'm looking for is just the extra elytra, I think. So let's go up there and find if... not find, I guess look if there is one. We can probably actually get this levitating effect. It will help us get up here with minimal effort. Oh, it looks like there's one coming from above. So we can go ahead and take that too. Then which way should we go? Maybe just straight to the ship. And then I can just fly up there with one rocket, I think, in 1 second. Alright, let's do it. And I can put my chest plate back on. And we have a free elytra. Let's get the shulker first, though. Unbreaking 3 chest plate. That's not too bad. We don't need it, though. A sharpness 5 fire aspect sword. That doesn't seem actually too terrible. Let's take it. And we have the elytra right here, too. Let's try to keep using up this armored one for a bit, though. Just be conservative. Oh, you know, I just realized too, we can get phantom membranes from this biome and repair the elytras. I think the next thing I'll do is probably try to find a really nice jungle biome. There was one back here, and we can start building our house. I just hope I collect enough materials for I don't have to go do it later. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some good spots. I'm gonna look around for a spot that I think is pretty perfect, and then I think we could actually start building here. Okay, I removed some stuff from this area right here, and I think it would be a pretty good spot to go ahead and start building a house. Because this view looks pretty good, I think. Something like that. You know, the end city is also in the background a little bit. But we need to decide what colors we're gonna do and stuff, and let's remove some of this. Well, some of these plants and stuff. So we have a nice area to start building. There we go, just something like that. We have a square now that we can build on easily. Let's just throw this jelly mushroom out too. Alright, we can also put our boxes down right here and see what kind of blocks we have to start building with. We do have some of these pink trees. Maybe those will be good. Also, there is a block called silk fiber, which I can use to make a bow, to eventually take down the dragon. How will I get arrows? I honestly have no idea. If it's not possible, you know, we'll just have to find a different way or bend the rules a little bit, but if it's possible, we're gonna get a bow to fight that dragon with. I think we're gonna build for now, though, and leave that as a side quest. And honestly, it might just be easier to find a nearby block that I want to build with. Then I can see if I actually like it before I try to plant it. So maybe we'll just fly, like, in a certain direction. I just thought I was recording for a second, but I wasn't. So we're gonna pick Dragonwood, I think, because it looks exotic. It's purple, which is kind of like the end color. Purple is like the end in my eyes. I think a lot of people would agree, you know, the purple blocks, everything like that. Enderman, stuff like that. But yeah, this wood is what we're gonna build with, I think, and there should be some pretty close. So I'm going to find that right now. That's what I'm currently doing. And also, looks like Enderman, they do a lot of damage. So I was just sitting in the water, defeating that Enderman so I wouldn't die. So I was saying I've got to be really, really, really careful so that I do not look at any of them again. Because I could turn to a disaster really fast. Yeah, here we go. This is Dragonwood. So let's just go collect a lot of it. And some of the leaves too. Unfortunately, my inventory is a little bit cluttered. I probably should have thrown some stuff out. But I feel like we have enough room still to get more than enough blocks. Okay, there we go. All of that will be logs. Let's get 2 stacks of leaves. That should be enough for now. We can use other types of leaves too. I don't want to just use these purple ones. Okay, let's dig down and collect as much dragonwood as possible. Okay, I don't even know how much wood exactly, but like 6 stacks of the different kinds. So I'm gonna go ahead and go start building something over here. My base should just be right over here through these trees. Or I guess I should say base location, because I haven't built anything yet. Okay, actually you can't find it. It should be further this way then. Oh yeah, there's the end city, which means right here are my shulker boxes and house. Okay, let's look at this then. What if we have like a 3x3? Like this actually. 1, 2, 3. I think this would be a cool shape to start with. Okay, nice. Maybe something like this. I'm not actually 100% sure, but I want to start building regardless. I can always change it too. And let's eat because I don't want to die by accident while jumping around. Okay, and then the lower part will just be pretty simple. Something like this. Alright. Then maybe just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we just turn it over again like this. Alright, connect it all up. Is this different wood? Huh. I guess it looks different for some reason. Maybe it's just certain blocks. Honestly, I'm not sure. Oh, the ship would have just plain purple, so we could do that too if we wanted. And we just need one more doorway right here. That's gonna be like the actual door to the house. And then we just connect all of it up through the back like this. And maybe that'll be the border of the house. I could always change something if I want. But for now, I think that's pretty good. And actually, that doorway is gonna be changed a bit. Or it's gonna have like trap doors, I assume, so let's not build in it. Alright, that can be a window. Maybe let's have these stairs for some extra depth and texture in the walls. Okay, so maybe we'll do these. And for this side, I don't know, maybe we'll just actually do like plain like this, and it'll just be like a little tower. I'll have to do the rest when I go up there though. And can we make trap doors? Do they look good? Oh yeah, you can't see through them, which is kind of perfect for what I'm trying to do. So let's make the doorway, or door frame. And then these like this. Okay, and then just finally the door's right there. And let's have a look at the front. Yeah, there we go. That looks pretty good, I think. What about like if we just start placing some stairs as well? Yeah, I mean, I like that. Let's get some more to try to finish this as fast and easily as possible. And then for this part right here, I'm not actually sure what we can do, because it kind of gets to a weird shape. But I do have an idea of what it could be. Like, what if we just continue the roof like normal, but for the middle blocks, we make some slabs, and we just take them down like this. So from the outside, it looks pretty normal. It looks like a wall, but the roof technically goes over it still, which is good. We can add in some decorations. We don't have to do it right now, but we definitely will. We also need the glass. And then for this back wall right here, I don't know. We could actually... What if we make like full slabs so there's more room? But then if we place chests, it might look weird. So why don't we just go with the typical like full blank wall right here? I think that will be fine. And for the roof, let's just fully filled into with the purple. And for the floor, we could actually do like the stripped wood, which might look cool. It's a different block. That's the wrong way though. I see. It looks like you can only place the wood and strip it sideways. What if we break it first? It might just be a glitch. Okay, yeah, it's a glitch in the mod packs. We would have to strip it first, which is fine if we want to do that. So let me just try one row and see how it looks if I do want to do it. Yeah, I think that looks really cool for the floor, so let's just place a bunch of these down and go ahead and strip them, then break them and place them the right way. Alright, now I should have enough stuff to finish the floor. So let me place it all in here. Okay, we don't have quite enough yet, so let me place a couple more. Actually, I don't think we need these because there's going to be blocks above those, so if we want to save a little bit of time, we can skip on that. And now we have the perfect amount. Oh, that's the wrong block though. Alright, there we go. That is perfect. Let's place these here too. Oh, I think they're actually going to be stairs. So let's actually place them as stairs for now. And then the first floor is basically almost done. Let's finish this part, which would be like the roof. Looks like we need to craft some more planks. And now the whole roof is done. So what if we make a ladder in one of these corners so we can get up there? Alright, there we go. And we'll of course have to make a design for the roof here. I'm not sure what it'll be though. What if we do like this, because I kind of matches it, and we just have some glass? That might be cool. But then here again could be the regular roof. Guess we should probably do... Oh no, yeah, wait, this is the regular roof. It doesn't go up here. It just closes off. So it should be just like this. Okay, there we go. And I can build up again. I need some more stairs for this. 40 won't be enough to finish all of it, but that's definitely enough to get some more progress. And I believe we're almost at the middle block here, so we gotta go do the other side now. Because we didn't build past it, right? Yeah, we didn't. But it's kind of different. So do we line up at the same spot? Okay, we do. So I guess that means there's just a slab on this layer. Just full slabs. Okay, one stair there. And all on here. Okay, nice. Let me continue these all across the back. And the back roof is finished now too. I'm just gonna place the tops of these windows. And I think we have to go up one more time, which we can actually use a ladder for, I think would be the easiest way to do it. And then we just continue this roof, which is not too complicated. Just a couple more blocks. And do we have the perfect amount, basically? Yeah. We have extra slabs for now. Then we need 3 blocks here, 1 here, and 1 more here. We can just use slabs just to finish it. Then let's block this roof off like that. We can just slab off some of this. And we just close this in, honestly. Maybe put like a door here. It's like a really long closet or something. I don't even know what it can be. I probably won't use it, but it's nice to have either way. Okay, there we go. Then we just have to build a roof on top of this in a second, which should not be too difficult. We could also just place like some leaves. We don't really have to make a roof here, which might be easier. And for my building skills, it might help. So let's try that first and see if it looks okay. Let's just slab off the whole top, and then we will start by placing some leaves overhanging and stuff. Okay, perfect. And is that good? Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I think that's better than a roof, honestly. Let's go have one more peek. It is really purple, so we're gonna have to add in some other colors somehow. But I think that's a pretty decent house. But yeah, like I said, it is very purple, so if there's something I could do to change that, I think it'd be for the best. Okay, so I need to place this door back as I broke it earlier. And I also want to see if I can get some glass. I think the easiest way to do that would be to see if this sand, it's melted into glass. Sandstone dust. Because there's a chance it does. I think it's probably will. If it doesn't, then we'll have to use a different block for the windows. Maybe some fences or trapdoors or something. Just want to get 32 sand to test it with. And there we go, 32. Also, I should probably bring my shulker boxes inside my house for I can craft everything in there. I should already have furnaces, so I don't have to craft any new ones. We have furnaces and coal. I think this would be a good wall to put all my stuff on. And if we just place this, I just need 1 piece of coal somewhere. Okay, and does it melt? Okay, it is melting, so I think it's gonna turn into glass. I don't know what else it would turn into. And I ate a lot of my shadow berries earlier, but it looks like we have 2 left. So we could do those for now too. Do I have any more of those? Oh yeah, I think they turn into seeds, so I was saving them. We do have 31 though, so I might take a couple of them. Oh yeah, the cooked ones don't turn into anything, so we have to keep the raw ones if we want seeds anyway. We can eat these for now then. Or actually, I should save them for the dragonfly. Let's keep eating these berries because they're worse. And I do know how to get the string now. We have to find the purple biome and kill the silk moss, I think it is. And then they can drop us the silk, which will help us make string to make a bow. And will it be possible? We can actually try to look at that right now. We need flint. Okay, we just need flint and feathers. I'm not sure if you can get that. Okay, it does make glass. We can craft that and place it right here. Let's see how that looks. And I think that looks pretty good. So let's go place it in all the windows then. We might want a little bit more though. Looks like we can make another set of glass panes. And that should be enough. So this whole circle area, that whole circle area gets some. And then this circle area above as well. Alright, the interior is pretty much done. We just have to try to add some extra color on the outsides. So why don't I take some of my blocks and I go place some around. Let's start with the amber grass and the growing leaves. I'll place a couple of these around, and it looks like you can actually place the grass. So it might have to be placed like specifically on that one block that we picked it up from. But I guess that makes sense. So let's just place some of this orange stuff then. Alright, we cannot place it on the roof, so we can only place it on non-stairs. Which is usually how it works, so I'm not surprised. Okay, nice. It looks like you can place these flowers on blocks too, so it's kind of like hanging off. That's kind of cool. And I'll place them on the ground too. But we need that specific block to place them, like all the other flowers and mushrooms, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it should be okay anyway. Or maybe it's like biome specific. I don't really know. We can also place a pillar outside the house and place an item on it. Maybe we can place our armored elytra right there. I think it kind of looks cool with this step. Then maybe we place them around just as like a decoration. Well, maybe just 2. I don't want to overdo it. 2 of them make the base look better, I think. But any more than that might be too much. And I want to start finding the silk then. Let me see if there's a way to get feathers first, though. Because if we can, then that would be a waste of time. Oh yeah, I don't think I can get arrows, but we can still try to get some of that silk stuff. We can make a bed or something too, which could help a little bit. I don't really know. And it will give us a chance to explore that biome one last time and see if there's anything else in there. I just have to find one. I'm not sure how close it is, but I think there's one not too far away, so it shouldn't take me too long to find it again. Okay, yeah, there's a pink biome right over here. Should be able to get over there by using my Elytra and flying across this gap. And I haven't actually explored this way yet. This biome looks a little bit different. This isn't actually the one I'm looking for. And I have to use a firework. Oh yeah, this is not what I'm trying to find right now. But it's close. And I'm sure I'll find another one soon, somewhere this way. I'm gonna try to avoid having to use a firework again. I just found a structure right here. It's like inside the mountain too. I've not found this yet. The terrain is a little bit messed up. But if I just stack up here, we can see what is inside. Maybe it'll be something good. Ooh, there's an enchantment table. But I don't think we can get lapis still, so it's not too useful to us. Unless you can use something that's not lapis in there, which I guess is a possibility. I didn't think of that till now. A lot of thalassium. And an end crystal in here, nice. We're gonna need some of those. And that is about it. Let's grab the rest of these bookshelves in case they are useful though. Then we can try to use different ores too to see if we can enchant. So we could get level 30 and stuff. Or even just enchants in general, because we don't have levels, but enchanting stuff in the first place would be good. Alright, I'm still looking for that biome, and I just realized these things on the ground are shadow berries, so we could have been collecting them. And if it's better food, then I will collect them when I see them now. So it gives us a little more saturation than the regular berries do. So if I get enough, I could just start eating those instead. We have so many blossom berries, but it doesn't matter too bad. I didn't spend a lot of time collecting those at all. And for some reason I can't find the pink biome again. I've been looking for a bit. I just have not stumbled across one to try to find those silk moths. But just after a second of collecting, I've gotten 37 already, which is definitely slower than the blossom berries, but if they give way more food, it makes sense for it to be slower. Oh, nice. There's a pink biome right here. Alright, so with my looting 3, I just got 2 silk fiber. I don't know how much I should get. I'm gonna hunt around for a little bit and see how much I can gather, but I don't see many moths. I just found one. I also had to stack up with my wood to even get a hit. I think they might be a rare mob. Oh, I see another one right here. So now we've got 4 silk fiber total. Oh, nice, another one. Maybe I was just looking in the wrong places. We now have 6 total. Okay, another silk moth right here, and we're up to 14. I want a little bit more than that. Can you craft actual string? Yes, you can. So how much string do we have? 24. Yeah, that's not too much yet, so I definitely want to go ahead and get more. Alright, there's one more moth right here too, so that should put us at 12, I think. Okay, yeah, it does. So how much string do I have if I craft that? 48, which would be 12 beds. Well, I mean 12 wool, which would turn into 4 beds if we want to try to do damage with those. So that's not too bad. I might stay for a little bit longer and see if I can get more than that though. But they haven't been spawning recently. I don't know if I killed all of the ones that existed here or what. I can also cross over to the other side and see if there's any there too. Alright, I've made it back to my base now. And I just swapped my Elytra into my inventory for now too, because we gotta repair it. I didn't end up finding any membranes or phantoms. I think they spawned that forest biome, but I guess it wasn't anyone for long enough. And I guess that's the last Elytra I have. I just put it up. I thought I had more like ones in here that were almost broken. I think I already combined them, and the one that's almost broken now is the ones that were combined previously. So with the 12 wool, we did the math, that was 4 beds. Now all we need to do if we want to go beat the dragon is to collect a bunch of blocks so I can stack up to all the crystals. Since I won't have a bow, that's how we'll have to do it. So maybe I should go collect some more wood somewhere around me. And I could also check quickly too if any of the things I've collected, like ores, can act as lapis. I don't think they can, but I think it's worth to check. Amber gem, and I think those are all the different ores I have. Okay, you cannot put any of them in there, so I think we're just cooked on enchanting. I don't think I'm able to do it. I might put my shadow berries into this furnace. Okay, I guess I need the instant furnace for them, which I actually do have still. And we can put them in there. I just need to grab my... Oh no, I need to grab my coal specifically. Unless I'm out of coal blocks. I guess I'm out of coal blocks right now. I can mount those later then. I was gonna make another diamond axe because I need to use it to go get more supplies, more of the wood, because my diamond axe is about to break. It's really low durability. But I guess I'm out of sticks, except for this wood in my inventory. So let me use some of that to make sticks. And now I can go use my axe and cut down trees before I can stack. Then we'll go ahead and beat the dragon soon as the final goal. Oh yeah, I just chopped down a little bit of wood, so that should be enough for the fight, I think. I've got to empty out my inventory and clean it up too before I leave. And let's get all of my shadow berries that are cooked. We have 30 of them, okay. I guess I just lost my stacks of coal. Which again, I don't mind too bad, but that was an accident. I guess I just have to use my normal chest because all my slots are full. Yeah, we can't get gas tiers. But we don't need to respawn the dragon. The dragon should be there anyway. I guess that would be if we wanted to fight it twice. Which I don't think I will. So it kind of seems like we're almost ready to fight then. But what else do we need before we go? Is there anything else I'm missing? I don't think so. Sharpness 5 is probably the best weapon I have to defeat the dragon with. Can we get another sack of berries just in case too? Where are my berries? Right here. Okay, there we go. And I think I tested the enchantment table. There's no way I can enchant. There's no way I can get lapis as far as I tested. So I don't know. Maybe should I try to decorate the house more too? I could use some random leaves, put some on the back side. Just before I do leave and try some different goals. I guess I'll stack up with endstone, but I feel like endstone is a terrible block to stack up with. There we go. I think that is pretty fine. How does that look from over here? Some of the pink leaves. Well, the ones on top look like they're floating, so we need to remove those. But other than that, I don't think it's actually too bad. There we go. Alright, let's see how that looks now. Yeah, I mean, it's just some pink on top of the roof. I think it looks pretty okay. And we can also add in some stripped logs, I think, in the walls to give some more texture. Or I guess actually we didn't really use stripped wood anywhere, so we can only do those 2 blocks. Which is fine, but less texture for me. And I guess that might be it. What is this ground? And yeah, this place is wood here. It's just a single block. I like it. I'm pretty happy with how this base turned out, so... I don't know, I think I'm just wondering if there's anything left, but honestly, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything I had to do. There's a lot of things in here that were pretty fun to use. So like, what about amber gems? Do they have any more use that I didn't end up finding out? You make an ender eye, infusion pedestal, like a crystallite elytra. What is an enchanted membrane? Oh, okay. I'm kind of confused. I mean, not confused, but I wonder what that elytra does. We have to search in this one. Oh, okay, it broke again. This is why you shouldn't have 2 mods. Crystallite elytra. I don't know. I mean, the last time we made an elytra like this, though, it literally sucked. So I'm not gonna make it. But I was just kind of curious. It looks like it doesn't do anything special though, from what I can read. All right, let me clear my inventory one last time. I just want to make sure I don't have junk in it when we go fight the dragon. Now let's turn this into planks so they're ready. We have both my elytras ready. We can repair the one if it gets low. Our dragon wood can actually stay in this chest. We have fireworks, which we can put in our axe slot, I think. We have the better food source. We could melt shadow berries, but I don't have a fuel source right now. So I'll probably wait off on that. We can make efficiency 5 and add unbreaking. I mean, why not? Could try that. How many levels does that take? 13 or 23? Alright, we have a maxed out pickaxe for most of our levels, but I'm not gonna use it for anything else. Okay, yeah, my inventory is set up again. Let's go to the dragon. So I guess the real way we go to back to the end is we need to pearl to one of those gateways, so we have to find one. And I also need some ender pearls, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to get some. Alright, how many is that? 3? We definitely need more than 3, I'm not even gonna lie. So where do we see more enderman at? Nowhere yet, but I will find more. And what is this bag? Let's go see if they drop anything too. They're looting 3. No, I didn't get anything from that. I can't think of anything useful that this dragonfly would even drop though that would affect us very much. Oh, there's more endermen over there. Okay, let's build a shelter and we'll look at them. I probably should have built my shelter first Ooh, but I like playing it risky. I feel like I have to get a combo of hits, because if not, it's just way too slow. I see multiple Endermen, so let's make this a little bit bigger. Let me look at all of them. 3 more Endermen coming. I kind of want to get to a stack, so I have Ender Pearls. Yeah, there we go. They got hit in some water too. I think I have 4. That should give me to 16 pearls. Maybe not though. It'll give me enough either way, I think. Okay, I did get hit once, so gotta be careful now. Let's eat my food to make sure I'm okay. Oh, I just got hit again by accident. Yeah, 16. Further, I mean, is there another Enderman aggro me though? Because I thought I looked at 4. Not that I can see, thankfully. Okay, so I guess I'm just looking for the gateway again then. And I'm slowly heading back the way I came from. But I got pretty far out, so if we had to run all the way back, it would probably take the rest of this video, honestly. Because I've been mostly exploring. I feel like this is taking long to find an end gateway. I feel like I found so many before, but maybe I'm just getting a little bit unlucky too. I guess I can use some of my ender pearls. Let me get another enderman though, for I have over a stack still. I don't want to go under a stack because I don't know how bad I'll need them in the end fight. There's aggro 3 endermen. That should be enough for now. Ouch, that hurt. Let's put my chest plate back on and I'll make a way for me to get them from here. So keep going to the sides, so I can hit them from wherever. Please, everyone drop 3 eyes each. Ouch, I got hit again, but that's okay. We have over a stack. 21 to be exact. So now I just have to keep looking for that gateway, which I don't think will take too much longer. And then I guess we can have a fight with the dragon, which would definitely be pretty intense. I don't know if the dragon's modified. Hopefully not. If I need a bow, it might be GG. I don't know. I don't know if I can defeat it. Okay, I just found the end gateway, so I'm gonna go ahead and get up there and go through, which I think should take me back to the end island. Hopefully. So let me just stack down here, and let's try it. Okay, now that I'm here, I guess I can just pearl over there to the center, and we can start stacking up. I'll switch to my other food too, though. Is a little bit better for saturation. Also, the end is a little bit custom already, as you can see. Okay, let me look around now again. So if the dragon's right there, we need to get up to these towers. And also, there's a bunch of free ender pearls on the ground, so maybe I should pick all of these up. Nice, I'm almost at 2 stacks now. Let's pearl up here. Get ready with my box. Alright, and then we just have to break it. And the easiest way to do that will be make a wall and hit it, because we don't want to die. So I think do something like that. Oh, I thought you did. Oh, that hurt a lot still. Oh my goodness. Do we have any projectiles? No. So we're just gonna have to be careful. What about if we do like this? Okay, yeah, that hurt a lot less. So let me fly over to the next one. Yeah, I can't be near the same level. I think that's what the damage is calculated by, or enhanced by, I don't know. So we need to go down here then. And we need to place a block like right here, hopefully. That's another tower then. Okay, I used a firework rocket just for it would go a little bit quicker. That's another tower then. And let's fly over to this one next. The dragon is perching. Cannot do any damage if these crystals are here though. Alright, the next one. Let me get here, build a little tower, and there we go. So how many do we have left? Let's look. And then we get more blocks ready. Looks like we have 3 left. And this one we need to stack up 2 more. So I'm gonna make... Oh, I just fell. Okay. I'm gonna make a bridge straight up and then just elytra to it, I think. I guess I could ender pearl too. Let's throw a pearl from right here. Okay, that's another one. Let's see another shadow berry too. We don't want to get too low. Okay, that is another one finished. Oh, we almost just got launched off. Let's be careful for 1 second. The dragon's like right here though, so I'm actually gonna just finish this off. I got lit on fire for just a second there. And there we go. That should be every single crystal. So I'm gonna fly down to the center. And what if I actually make a safe spot from Enderman? Oh yeah, because I thought I accidentally looked at one, so I had that idea. I guess I actually did look at one. Alright, there we go. But now we have a safe zone either way. So we should be okay. And I think the dragon's perching, so let's get some damage. I'll swap to my diamond sword, since it is better. And can we do any damage with the beds? I don't know. I feel like they changed that in the new versions anyway, so it doesn't really do anything. Here, let's try it. I don't think I did it right either. Oh my god. Did you guys see that? I did it wrong, so the dragon hit me. So let me run away and heal. Let's hide under my hiding spot. And honestly, making the hiding spot bigger probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Alright, we'll have to wait for another perch, but it's better than dying. Oh, the dragon just flew through me. What the heck? I cannot let that happen again. Hopefully my region 1 helps me heal a little bit too. Wait, do we have another perch already? I can't take damage this time. Alright, there's not another perch just yet though. Let's place some more beds too. I want to try it again. Oh my god. Dragon through the nest in the middle. I don't even know what it's called. So I got low from that too. I'm just getting destroyed in the end here. Oh my goodness. Is a dragon perching? I feel like if I look, I'm gonna accidentally look at Enderman, so I'm really scared. Alright, does this stuff go away? Because I need to go there in a second to kill the dragon. Oh, there we go. It faded away. I'll only go when the dragon's perching then, to avoid stepping in it early. Oh, that looks like a perch to me. Maybe not? Honestly, I have no idea. Oh, it has to be. Let's try our beds. Wait, what? No. Can we step right here? We can. The dragon's even perching yet. She is just going around a circle at one of the end crystals. Oh, I think that thing is spreading because I just got hit. No, no, no. No, I can't even go in the center. Okay, I was gonna try to hit my bed, but I couldn't. I feel like I'm getting really unlucky. Yeah, I can't sneak in. No? I'm getting so unlucky with the time of the dragon breath. I haven't even been able to fight the dragon yet. So I'm just waiting for another perch to happen. Which hopefully, oh, it's good. It's right now. Hopefully there's not more dragon breath though. Whatever it's even called. I got hit from something. I don't even know what. But it looks like I'm good now. Let's eat some food. I don't want to die. I don't mind waiting longer if it avoids dying. If I jump crit, I'd probably die, so I'm not going to try that either. I think that's what happens in the vanilla fight as well. But I don't think there's a special fight in this, so... the dragon was trying to perch again, but I kind of missed it. I wasn't really able to get there in time. It was a pretty quick perch. So I'm still waiting. Alright, this could be a perch right here. I'm gonna pearl after happens. Yeah, I didn't take any damage. Spoke too soon. I think the dragon's bugged and like hits you sometimes, so if I die, I mean, whatever. Okay, we didn't be really careful though. And there's an Enderman on me. Where's my safe zone? Get to the safe zone. Okay, we're at the safe zone. This is way too close. I should have brought my diamond armor. Because Loki is just better than this. Even with the special effects you get. Oh, these Endermen are mad at me. They're mad at the dragon, I think. I gotta be really careful and Perlin again in a second. Bagging to damage so easily. So again, I have to be as careful as possible. But I'm just waiting for a perch. Okay, I can hit the dragon again right here. I got under without taking damage. Oh, but it's not gonna be quite enough for us. So I've gotta go back into hiding. Maybe pillaring up was the best strat I've had. There's so many Endermen chasing the dragon. Oh my gosh. Just one more perch and that should be enough, I think. Okay, looks like we're the last perch. Okay, never mind. I was gonna Perlin and try to finish it off, but I guess I can't. Or can we try again? No, it's too late. And I almost died again. Oh my gosh. This is the worst dragon fight I've ever done. If I had a bow, I could just do that a little bit too, but I don't. Oops, I just pearled. Okay, I missed another perch because I was getting chased by Endermen. Unfortunately. This is taking forever, oh my goodness. But I'm gonna be patient, I'm gonna stick through to the end. We got this. Just one more perch actually, and then I'm good. Did I just look at Enderman? It's so easy to look at Enderman in the end. Wait, how did I look at 3? Nah, that's rigged. I did not look at 3 Endermen. They must have told their friends to be mad at me too. I barely even moved my mouse. Please don't perch while I'm fighting Enderman. I have one more mad at me. I think I'm good. Oh my gosh, this is the first perch we've been waiting for, guys. This is the end. Wait, no, it's not. I lied. Now is it? Oh, nope. But it's gonna throw stuff at me. What is going on? Hey, that's not nice. Do we have a... Nope, we don't. False alarm, everybody. No perch yet. Come on, dragon. We got this. Okay, I think this is the real perch. We just have to throw a pearl perfectly in the well. Okay. That's awesome. Do we try it again? Am I safe? I think so. Come on, please, please, please. Oh my god, finally. That was terrible. Why did it take so long? Okay. The portal is made. And I mean, yeah, I guess we have officially escaped to the end. We're out. We got enough gear. It was hard, but we're no longer stuck here. I guess that's the lore or something of the video. I kind of like how these blue blocks look. You place them around here. Like, wait a second, let me show this design. Now that looks pretty cool, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, that was good. I don't think there's much left to do, so as for like the rest of the video, I don't think we've hit the quota yet, technically, but I mean, what else should we do? Because I'm pretty happy with my house. Let me know what you guys think of my house too if you want. But should we just jump through this portal? Could always come back to... But then again, I mean, because I had to set this video up, I think my spawn is just going to be in the end portal. So going through... I mean, I guess that says we escaped the end though. So we can do it just, you know, for the principle of escaping the end. We're finishing the video. And here we are in the end. I set up before the video started, but that's some behind the scenes. But I skipped the end. I've been stuck in there. That's the lore. And I mean, yeah, it would have been possible without the Better End mod. So, because you can't survive in only the end without that mod. Because if in vanilla Minecraft, the end only has like... I mean, they have the end cities, but I don't know if you think you can get wood. So, I mean, that's already a huge problem. You can't get stone, you can't get coal. So this mod is definitely awesome. It's called Better End if anyone wants to check it out. But let's go back into the end too real quick. We can place our bed back. And we can pearl over to the center once again. Let's go visit our house one more time too. And we're back at our house, which I think is pretty nice. Definitely not perfect, but I mean, this is a pretty nice view if you ask me. If you guys have any other video ideas, please leave them in the comments though, because I've been struggling to come up with stuff that seems fun and that I think viewers want to see. Because, you know, I posted 2 videos in a row that I thought would do pretty okay, and it looks like there weren't really big hitters. But yeah, this was a fun mod pack, so again, if you want to try it out, go for it. But yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to end the video off there. It's another little bit of a short one, but maybe next time we can get it to the 3-hour and 30 mark again, my usual. But this should still be right around 3 hours. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. You can click the one on screen now if you want to watch another one just like it. Goodbye.